Guys, I know we're notorious for breaking the bot, but can you not break? You're breaking my video player. I came back and it's like, this ain't working. I'm like, did you guys literally sit in the blah 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 with no music? I feel like a poop. Hi everyone. I hope we're all doing well. Guys are breaking everything for me. Can I at least start the stream before we break things? Is that okay? I didn't break it. No, I came back and it's like something went wrong and I'm like, huh? What? It was working fine. Stop breaking things. Hi, 20 baby. Hi, Beltline. Hi, Chicken Eye. Hi, Skeleton. Hi, Uncertain. There's so many beautiful people. Hi, Jello. Hi, Native. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Freaking 6 months. Let me take this. And also take one of these. I appreciate that, Native. Thank you so much for your continued support. It means the absolute world to me. Enjoy the Fuzzireno emote since they're new. Hi, Zadia. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Hi, Foxy Cool. I have video options. Thank Jesus. It's what we're here for. Oh, sorry, that might have been loud. Hi, Cassie. How's things? Favorite streamer inbound. I actually thought you said in boomer, and I thought you were calling me a boomer, and I'm like, you want to take that back, homie? Oh, I don't have the lights behind me. I don't know. I think it like sets the mood. My hair is being funky today, so if you guys are like, Fuzz, what happened to your hair? I don't know. My hair was being nice and then it started to not be nice. So I'm like, nah. There was music, yeah, there was music when I left and I came back and it just said there was something wrong and no music was playing. So I'm sorry you were sitting without music, guys. I don't know what happened. It was fine. I just had to restart it, so you know. Zedja. Okay. I will try my best to remember that. Is it Zedja? Is that looking good? Thank you. Except my hair is just it's been. I washed my hair this morning and my mom got me like a new because I'm trying to still figure out my hair because I still haven't figured out my hair. And now I'm having like showers in the morning to wash my hair. And I did like a hair mask, which I haven't done in a long time. I usually don't like hair masks because I'm trying to like. I like when there's natural things in my hair because then my hair kind of like works with it well. When there's like chemicals and all that stuff, like I get weird with them. And my mom gave me this hair mask saying, oh, it's amazing, you'll love it. And my mom and my hair have, like I get my hair from my mom, but her hair is very different. Hers is more on like a 3C, possibly going on like a 4A. Sonny, thank you for the 6 months, honey. I gotta give you the gisses and give you one of these. Mommy, thank you for your continued support. 6 months as well, dude. That is insane. Guys, thank you so much, Sonny. Enjoy your Fuzzireno. Thank you so much for your 6 month support. Hair mask, yeah. So my hair is naturally dry. Hi, Richard. Oh, thank you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. How's things? Hi, Artifacts. How you doing? Don't mind me. Just talk about hair talk as we go in. But my hair is naturally dry, and it always needs hydration. If I don't hydrate it, that's where the fuzz comes in. It's kind of like a tumbleweed in a way. I don't know, I see my hair as like a tumbleweed, but like it's not really the same. It's like a plant. If you don't water it, it dries up and it dies, right? If I don't continuously like hydrate my hair correctly with the right amount of hydration at the right times, my hair is just a mess. Like you'll tell, like when my hair starts to like fuzz up a lot, that's how you know like my hair. Why does it keep saying there's something wrong every time? You know what it is? I recently clicked on YouTube Safe Music because I've been trying to upload onto YouTube my VODs. So fudge it, we're gonna have to get copyright, I don't care. I have a face mask for skin, but hair mask, yeah, so hair mask pretty much like returns the hydration. Well, there's different hair masks, it depends on what you get, but the hair mask my mom got me was like an intensive hydration. It's meant to like really get into the hair and give it more hydration, so I haven't done a hair mask in a while because I've been really good with like figuring out my hair and knowing what to do. Recently, I've been like introducing mousse to it. I usually don't like to put gel and mousse in my hair because if anyone's ever used it, you know when it gets crunchy? I don't like that in my hair because usually washing that out is a pain. Like my hair is like, literally it's like taking care of a child. Every few months it changes and I just have to adapt to it somehow. It's so annoying. How is chat? I'm doing all right. How is chat? We love talk about your hair. I'll talk about my hair all the time because my hair is literally every few months. I'm like, oh, my hair's changing. I'm going to have to change something. And I have to figure it out. It's not like there's a handbook on like, well, there is like different types of hair books, like, or handbooks on like how to deal with hair. But when my hair changes so often, it's hard to tell, you know? I have a friend with that hair and he can hide it in a wallet. How do you do that? See, afro is cool. I wish I had an afro. Their hair is so tight and so springy that it sticks out. Mine doesn't really it doesn't go out, it goes out this way. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't go up, it just goes out this way. So it looks like I got like a whole, Emmett! 7 months, thank you for the 7.
How How is it already 7 months for reals? Anyway, hello
Thank you
Fuzz,
for the
hey
7
Juliet
months, Simon.
44
I gotta
Billy,
give you
think
some juices.
Juliet
Wait, take the
44
juices. I might
Billy,
have to
think
change
Juliet
those rhinos, by the way.
44
Take
Billy,
one of these.
think.
Wait, what did you say? How's it already? Yeah, what is with all these like 6 and 7 months? You guys are insane with all the support. Thank you. Enjoy the harmonica. Oh, you're starting a hype train as well. Yay, hype train. Thank you. I'm losing my voice already. A relaxing fuzz stream to end my birthday. Happy birthday! Hey, did you celebrate it? What did you get up to? That's sick. Yours the same? That's crazy. I love your hair and hate mine. I used to hate my hair until I started to like show it love. Did it start showing love back to me? So it's a whole process. It's a whole process. Sally, I hope you're doing well. Hi, Sally. I'm still trying to figure out mine and my curls so hard. Dude, it took me so long. My mom literally like every week will go like to the local like we have a place called Priceline, which is like I see it as like a female kind of like, they sell everything, hair stuff, beauty stuff,
just needed
like
you to
all
know.
that kind of things. You can also get like, you know, your prescriptions and stuff there. Like it's like an all-rounder kind of like pharmacy, and I love it there. And it's either every week or every second week, my mom will go in there and get me something new so we could all try. Literally, the amount of like money and products I put into my hair until I did like proper research, finally find something that I like. It took me some time. Don't stress. If it takes you some time, that's just the problem with curly hair. You know what I mean? Because there's so many different types of curly hair. You need to do the research, find out what kind of hair you do actually have. And once you figure it out, then it works out. Thank you for the 300 biddies, Native. Why did that not complete the level 1 hype train? That's poop. I'm sorry, but that should have completed it. So you guys can get your emotes. Thank you, homie. I got my hair cut short so I don't have to figure out anything. I don't like my hair short. It feels like me when I have my hair out. Ghost, thank you for the host. And also Della, thank you for the 20 biddies. No, that's a scam now. Hype train, come on, bro. No, don't. There we go. Thank you, Native, for the 60 biddies. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there we go. Level 1. I was like, at least get your emotes out of it. But that was too many biddies for that. No, you don't need 20 more. We can. Everyone is gonna be gonna go bonkers if fuzzy hair gets straight. My hair will never be straight unless someone gives me a small loan of $1 million. I'll never ruin my hair with straight hair again. I can't. I had hair down to my soldiers once, never again. And now, now I just keep it undercut with a bit on the top. And you wear a hat all the time. Doesn't that flatten your hair though? Or do you like that? Also, hi Griffin, hope you're doing well. You wash yours every other day. And so one day it's amazing, the other day it's a mess. Don't wash your hair too often. That could be why it's a mess. Your hair needs to like naturally like give itself oils and stuff. Thank you for the 50 biddies. Thank you, Della. I realize, I know a lot of people with like curly hair are like, yeah, I wash mine like I used to wash mine every second day. And I didn't realize why my hair was like, it wasn't cooperating with me. But I'm giving it too much hydration. There's like a right amount with I don't know, man, okay? It's a whole process. It took me a very long time to get to this. Literally, it's only about like a year, maybe a year and a half ago, did I finally go like, oh, that's what my hair needs. But it changes so often, I can't keep up with it, man. Thank you, Emmett. The way they advertise hair stuff as well seems confusing. You need to read what the actual bottle does, and then also look into the ingredients. That's why, like, I don't go to the pharmacy to get my shampoo and conditioner. I buy it online, and it's all natural as well, and it's meant for my hair too. If anyone knows a company called Sheer Moisture, I actually only recently looked into them. It's really pricey here because like it's an American brand, and I'm sure bringing it here is like a bit expensive, but you're only meant to use a little bit anyway, and it works well with my hair. It does what the bottle says it does. Like the shampoo cleanses your scalp, which is what I need, and then the conditioner pretty much like hydrates it or like moisturizes it, and that's what I need. Curly hair, 100%. Hi, sweet clouds. I hope you're doing well. It's a whole thing, man. I went to you went to a kind of museum and saw some Egyptian stuff. What do you mean, kind of museum? That doesn't make sense. First dance. Hey, wait. What do you mean? I just went to this place. I don't know if it's a museum. I just walked in. They're like, you want to see some Egyptian stuff? You're like, yeah, I guess. What? I do every other day. Maybe I should try more days in between them. Maybe. You need to like, you know how they talk about like porosity and stuff? I never did a porosity test, but I went on to Sheer Moisture's website, and then they had like a test there, and they ask you like, you know, what kind of hair do you think you have? And then they'll tell you what kind of products you need. excuse me, you know that graph on like how there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 hair, and then it's like 1A or 1B, 1C, that sort of stuff? That's the research I did to my hair to figure out my hair. I'm like a 3B technically, but sometimes I go into like the 3C on bad days and then maybe 3As, but 3B is what I have. And that's when I figure out what I needed for my hair. I didn't actually know if She Moisture was gonna work. I just know that I was watching some YouTubers, I can remember her name. There's like 3 YouTubers I watched before I bought into She Moisture. And one of them was an Australian one, but I didn't like the Australian one because she was using chemicals in her hair. But her hair's beautiful. I just can't remember their names. That's just me. But yeah, wash as in using conditioner. I do both. So I wash my hair twice a week, Thursdays and Sundays. Because usually my hair, at like the 3-4 day mark, my hair, like, whenever I do my hair, I don't do a lot to it. It's just once I wash my hair, I do something major to it. And then every day it's kind of like just keeping that as consistent as I can. Usually on the 3 or 4 day mark, you'll see like my hair kind of break apart. Because I don't use mousse after the first day. I just do mousse on the first day. Put all the hydration in there. And then it's just kind of, they call it a refresh. You kind of just like refresh it every day. And then like 3 or 4 days later, you start to see like my hair's not keeping the consistency and it's like more dry. Like you'll see on my streams when I do streamless, my hair might be more frizzier. Like right now it's more like defined, if that makes sense. I guess that's the word. But like Thursday, it just looks like a mess. That's just how my hair is. And I know if I do it twice a week, it works well with me. But I do both shampoo and conditioner, but only shampoo on the scalp and conditioner on the bottoms, and that's it. You need to talk with your hair. I have to have a talk with my hair all the time. I probably wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week until it gets too gross. Yeah, I wash my hair once I can feel that it's not doing well. In my country, my hair goes fuzzy on summer and wavy on rainy days. Since we only have 2 seasons, kind of makes sense because the water's getting in your hair. But I try not get rain water in my hair because that washes out the cream that's in my hair, and I need the cream to stay there. So, ni hao, Fuzzireno. Hi, Super. How you doing? It was a Ripley's, believe it or not. That's not really a museum, is it? Or maybe it is. Good morning. Hi, Dicey. How you doing, Dicey? How's things? You look into it? Cool. It's a whole process. What did I get? What email did I get? Oh, did anyone get an email for the trainer? I didn't get one. Fudge that, what the fudge? What's Forrest Gump's email password? 1Forrest1, yes. That joke was mentioned before, and I was creating a farm on Stardew, and I used the 1Forrest1 as my farm. I hope you're doing well, thank you so much for the joke. Your hair's too fuzzy, straighten it. No, I'll never do that. Never will I ever do that for anyone, unless I'm going to do it for myself, and that's it, but no. But how does that work? When not washing your hair, is it just running water through it? Water, and because it's dry, I just put cream on top of it. So my first day is I wash my hair in the morning now. I straight away put cream in there because my hair is kind of like the Sahara Desert. It just dries up. My hair sucks in moisture like its life like depends on it. You have no idea. So I put cream on it straight away because I know my hair is already trying to suck up any moisture it can. Oh, hi Evie. Hi. I hope you're doing well, Evie. How's things? I let my hair do that for a little bit until I can see that like it's like maybe 80% or like 80% wet, like it's getting a bit drier. That's when I put mousse, and the mousse is meant to just kind of hold it where it is. So it's already got its hydration, but every day the way I refresh is some water and then I just put some cream on it. I've got a cream by a company called Mal Moisture, which is I think it's called Curl Smoothie. I think that's what it's called. It's got a fancy name to it. I just know it's meant to like help with hydration, and that's what I do every morning. I put water, cream, and that's it for the day. I just let my hair naturally do it after that. You have 2C hair, and it took me a while to understand how to deal with it. Coconut oil works great for me. I used to use a lot of oil in my hair because I assumed if my hair was dry and I put oil, maybe it'd give it that like, because like my hair naturally, like when people with straight hair, when their hair gets like when you leave it for a while, your hair gets oily, right? My hair doesn't get oily. Unfortunately, oil doesn't travel down my hair, and that's why my hair's so dry. I actually just get like a buildup like on my scalp, which is kind of annoying. Because I've got like curls, so like it's not easy for the oil to get down. But with straight hair, if you leave it for a while, your hair starts to get like oily, and that might be the reason why you wash it. That's what I started to learn about my hair. I didn't realize that's probably why my hair dries up so much, is that like the oil isn't going through my hair. And that's why I have to give it the hydration. I have to give it the helping hand, like I got your hair, you know what I mean? And so that's why like I can't overdo it, but I have to do it the right amount or my hair is just not well. But that's good that coconut oil works for you. It doesn't work with me. Your hair is divine. That's only because I like figured it out. It's a bit dry and frizzy today, but look, I did the best I can, okay? My hair was not cooperating this morning. Hi, Sushi. Hope you're doing well. I'm catching up with comments, I promise. I don't mean to talk so much. I have to wash my hair every day because of working out, create sweat. That's fair. Usually, if I'm not streaming, I tie my hair up, like at the top. Because not only does it help with keeping volume, because you might not see it now, but my hair goes flat and then it goes frizzy. And I don't like that. So most people with curly hair, they actually have to like purposely put volume at the roots because that's just how my hair is. So I think I did okay today, but it is a bit flat at the top, but there's nothing I can do. I'll be doing well. Avy, how's things? There's a time your hair is fluffy. Yeah, you'll see my hair get fluffy like Wednesday and Thursday stream, which is like your Tuesday or Wednesday. Around then, especially on my Thursday, which may be your Wednesday, that's when my hair gets the fuzziest. You do the same. You only wash 2 times a week and just condition in between. Okay. You're getting double chat for one reason. No, you're good, homie. Speaking of dad jokes, oh yeah, no, my dad is still thinking of dad. I haven't like touched base with him, by the way. No, Ghost is writing like a screenplay and my parents are in there and he wanted dad jokes for my dad. But like I asked my dad, I'm like, do you have any dad jokes? And he's like, is there a time limit? I was like, oh, I'll check in. And then I asked Ghost, is there a time limit? And he's like, no. So I was like, Dad, you got time to think of something. But I haven't touched base with him since. I need to touch base. My dad takes dad jokes so seriously, you have no idea. Like, it's crazy. She won't be Fuzzireno if her hair is straight. It's like, I'll be straighterino after that. It's so confusing to me. I used to just use a 2-in-1 Head and Shoulders product, which does what it needs to do. Dude, I feel like men just do that. They're like it's like a 5-in-1. It's like a body wash, it's a hair wash, it's every kind of wash that you need. It's like a skin cleanser. You guys just slap that on, walk out, and that's easy. I wish I could do that. I wish I could if I wanted to, if I didn't care about my hair, but I care about my hair. What did the cowboy say when the dog left? Dog gone. I don't get it. Why would a cowboy say dog gone? What does that mean? Am I missing something? I just kind of showed and leave it. Guy's hair is easy. Yeah, it's easy. I could do that if I wanted to, but I'm giving it some goes. Always has been defined. Well, my hair, it's better. Back when like, I don't know if I want to show any of my cringy clips again, but like back in the day, my hair was different. It didn't have the volume, but now my hair is, because I've changed my hair like, I guess like shampoo and conditioner, the hair is different now. Like now I'm getting like my natural hair, so I'm having to adapt to it, where like, excuse me, back in the day, I used to just like slap gel in there and like walk out and be like, that's it. If it dries up, I'll just wash my hair and do it again. My hair was like trash back in the day. Yo, it's first time. Hi, I'm Identified. Hope you're doing well. My favorite dad joke, I need to do lunges to stay in shape. It's a big step forward. That's actually pretty good. I don't get the cowboy one. I got lost at the cowboy one though. What did the cowboy say when the dog left? Dog gone. I don't get that one. I don't know. Fuzz needs to do a hair tutorial video. I was thinking of doing that. And I keep saying that I will, but like I haven't, like it'd be weird because I need to show like how I shampoo and condition my hair. I haven't had to like record myself in the shower, so that's the awkward part. I'll obviously be wearing clothes. I'm not gonna be there naked, but it's just like that's the part that's the weird part. How do I film myself in the shower? I've never done that. Hi Potato, I hope you're doing well. How's things? Like if I'm gonna show you how I do my hair, it's gonna be everything from like when I wash it to when I condition. Like it's gonna be a whole process, you know. I admire his commitment to craft. My dad is like, yeah, I think that's what my dad likes to do, because I thought he might just give me 3 dad jokes, but he's taking it seriously because you asked him specifically dad jokes and he's like favorite ones. So I told him just give me 3 favorite ones of yours, and he needed time to like think of it. By the way, I'm a dude who cannot do the all-in-one product. Some people can, and that's awesome, but my hair couldn't. I used to try. I used to do Head and Shoulders, the shampoo and conditioner. It was like $3 a bottle, which is super cheap. So like $3 for like shampoo and $3 for conditioner. I'm like $6 easy, but my hair was the absolute worst from doing that, so I can't do it anymore. You now have 2 names. It's Fuzzireno and Flufferino. What about Curlerino? Can I get that Volumino? Can I do that one? I put more care into my beard instead of my hair. Oh, that's actually cool. I try and put work into my beard too. I've been trying to grow this for 20-something years old. It's not working though. Does anyone have any tips to grow a beard? No, I'm joking. I don't want to do that. Found out about an SDV. Oh, you found out about me in the Stardew Valley Cup. I'm finally being able to watch you live. Hi, I hope you're doing well. I appreciate that, by the way. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I have the standard hair, which I am guessing most products aim for. Yeah, I don't like the 3-in-1 products because I like my body wash with some lotion. My skin dries out from showering. Yeah, I just use normal soap bars for my skin. My skin doesn't dry out except for like my elbows. which is weird. Like my elbows and sometimes my knees, and sometimes I'll put cream for that, but I don't really care about my body with hydrating. My body's been pretty well with that recently. I just use a soap bar and I use a loofah, which is meant to be like, I use a natural loofah, which is like, it's, I don't know how to explain it, but it's natural from the tree. And like, it's meant to like help with like dead skin cells. So I think that's why I don't need hydration. I'm already like exfoliating every time I wash, and I like that. Doggone is a southern okay swear to say around the kids without actually swearing. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You guys gotta know that like I'm Australian. So like anything that's like American funny, I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, I have no idea. To be honest, I don't like having volume in your hair. You don't. You also have curly hair, by the way. No, that's fair. My hair just naturally has volume. And if I don't purposely tease this part, it's literally like this. It's like flat at the top and then just fuzzy at the bottom. And it's the weirdest thing. My hair just naturally has this, and I have to work around it pretty much. Hi, Psycho Duty. I hope you're doing well. How's things? Me trying to get my volume in super straight hair that doesn't like volume. Hi, Robert. I think with straight hair, you can use like, they have like salts, don't they? They have like a salt spray or something like that. I can't put salt in my hair. That's literally just like, I might as well bleach my hair and pull it all off if I wanted to, but that's not saying it's bad. But I think to give you volume, there's like a salt, something with salt in it that I know a lot of people with straight hair put in their hair, and that helps to give volume. Yeah, my hair's the other way around, so. Doggone it means gosh darn it. So is this an American thing? I've never heard of doggone. I've never heard of that. I like separate shampoo and conditioner, but it took too long. I didn't notice any different. It works with you. Plus, I'm assuming because you have short hair, it's easy to deal with. If I had short hair, I don't think I'd be dealing as much, you know, of the effort that I'm doing at the moment. But I want my hair to, I used to have my hair to like my lower back. My hair used to be super long. My mom like swore when she was younger, because her mom, my grandma, didn't know how to deal with her hair and would always cut her hair into a bob. So my mom just had like this afro bob growing up, and she swore when I was born, and me and my sister were born, I should say, that she would never cut our hair that short. She would always have it long. So we always had like the long hair, and because of the length, I didn't get the volume. I just got like the waves. I had nice hair when I was younger, but then my hair started to change, so I'm just adapting to it now. One day I saw a photo of you with straight hair, and for me it's like that was the other person, not you. I can't think about you with me with straight hair, you think? You know, when I had my hair straightened, I actually purposely did that because there's a thing that people with frizzy hair can do called keratin, which is like they straight on put keratin in their hair, but it's heat activated keratin. So you actually need to like straighten your hair so it like gets in your hair. It doesn't do much unless you continuously like straighten your hair, because like it reduces the frizz in your hair, which is nice, but like as someone that doesn't straighten their hair that often, it doesn't do that much. So the reason I had straight hair, it's in an Instagram photo. The reason I had straight hair in that photo is because I did keratin and they had to straighten it. That's how it works. You're using a Cantu products. I was looking into Cantu, but we don't have them here in Australia, unfortunately. There's a lot of American brands I wish I could try, but we can't get them here. I'm actually really surprised we had Sheer Moisture, because for the longest we didn't have Sheer Moisture. I'm so sorry, my nose is so funky. Just not like sniffling on stream. If I have time and energy tomorrow, you'll try and write a bit. You better. No fuzz with a bit. Can I have a beer? I really need to catch up. I promise I will. I'm the opposite. I like to maintain smooth skin. Really? I found this face lotion because my face wash dries out my face. I don't do much with my face. I realized because my face used to break out a lot, so I used to do all these things assuming it would fix my face, but my face got worse. So like one time I just got I got lazy with my skincare. I'm like, all I'm gonna do is moisturize my face and that's it. And now my face has been good since then. So some people need the extra stuff for their face. That's how my hair, that's how hair is. If you think about like face care, like some people need 5 different products, some people need 2, some people don't do anything, some people use soap, which is weird, but you know, if it works for them, it works for them. But that's how my hair works. Like I need to figure out what works. I went in some kind of tilt a well roller coaster thing and almost died because the bar was a little loose. That's not a good thing. I can't trust soap bars for body wash. It collects germs sitting in the tray. I don't have a tray. I have like I've got like a hanging I don't know what you call it, caddy, I guess. And that's where I put all my things. It's like an anti-rust kind of like shower thingy, and I put the soap out there, but that's fair. You also put some weight on vacation. Oh, thanks for sharing that. My hair is just way too damaged, and I have ugly frizz in my hair, especially after drying it. Dine it? Oh, dine it, sorry, really messed up my hair. That's why I'm trying not to color my hair. I want to go back to lighter. I hate my dark hair. I did color it, but you can't see it. Maybe you can now. My roots have grown out a bit, but... Dude, when I bleached my hair, the absolute worst. My hair, literally, you could put your hand in there and take it out and there was hair in your hand. It was the worst, so I get that. Hi, I can English. Hi, KMM, I hope you're doing well. How's things? You too, sometimes in talking with US friends and they talk about some American culture reference. Yeah, and you're like, what? Like, I love it when people, when I go, oh, where are you from? They're like, Midwest. And I'm like, okay, where is that? I don't know what that means. In Australia, Midwest is like, what? Maybe Western Australia, but no one lives in the Midwest, so it confuses me. I'm the same. I love Americans coming in because, like, that's how they talk to each other. That's how they are. But, like, I don't know what Midwest means. I know, like, okay, you can blame me for saying this. My geography when it comes to America is south is Texas, northeast is New York, and California is west, and that's as far as my brain goes with, like, you know, like where things are. So when you say I'm from the Midwest, I don't know what that means. That just confuses me even more. The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. What does that even mean? Tim, how are you? How's things? Tim, guys, Tim or Tiff Winky is a mate of mine from years ago. So it's so crazy to see. I hope you don't. What does that mean? My hair used to go down to my lower back and then I chopped it all off. I got sick of looking after and having it all up all the time. I didn't mind it when my hair was short, but I'll never go back to short hair. I can't do it anymore. Like, it's weird because my hair acts differently when there's not much of a pulling with gravity. So, like, I need to know that, like, gravity is a factor with my hair. It's insane. Solid! Thank you for subbing with your prime, homie. I gotta give you some juices. Wait, take one of these and take one of these. Homie, thank you. Enjoy your warmed up orange juice and your Fuzzireno emotes. That's how it works, homie. I hope you're doing well, Solid. I promise I'm catching up with chat. I'm reading every message, so bear with me. You only wash your hair with water, your face with water. I'm the same.
So I am
doing much with my
confused.
hair. There's just like some
Why
oils
is
I
this
use for
one
my blemishes and that's it.
But this one is not Arkansas.
See this?
America, explain.
Yeah, that's me.
Explain. What do you
Basically,
mean
in America,
Arkansas?
everything in the South is evangelical Christianity. Swearing is one of the biggest no-nos, so saying goddammit is a big taboo. So they came up with swears that are PG. Did you know that Mormons think fudge is a swear word? And that's blown my mind, because I don't say the F words, I say fudge a lot. So the fact that now fudge is a swear word, I'm like, oh man. You don't do much though. I use basic face wash and use lotion after my face. I think the more basic you go, the better it is. I don't really think all these skincares where they're like, oh, it's a 7-in-1, we fix everything. I don't think they do that. They just do that as a marketing thing. That's what I think. Don't bash us so people. I'm not bashing on you. No, you can do what you want, just as long as you do the right thing. You also straighten your hair a lot because I can't handle my curly. Girl, so you dyed your hair, you freaking straighten your hair on top of that, and you don't do much with it too, so that's why your hair is like suffocating. Don't do so much. You gotta let the natural, you know? How much for a clump of hair? Small line of $1 million. 100% aloe gel. It's great for skin as well. And promoting healing from sunburn and other stuff. My mom burnt herself on a pan the other day. And she grows aloe vera. She gave me some actually. Look, I'll show you my aloe vera. That's my aloe vera. She's been growing aloe vera and she literally like puts like straight up aloe vera, wraps it up and leaves it like that. And she's fine. I agree with that. Midwest is, it's in the name, Midwest. Midwest is left of the, yeah, I know, but like, what does that mean? What town is that? I don't know. Is Midwest like an actual town? Like, that's the confusion part I'm saying. I remember biking once and I crashed into a puddle of mud face first, and I think to myself, so this is what they say, organic facial. My family and I, when I was younger, used to go to this place called Oatley. There's a really nice like river over there, and there wasn't sand there. It was like a weird mud, but like there was grains in there that had also felt like a facial thing, and like there was some legend that if you use this, it was like great for your face. So me and my sister, as stupid as we were, we would grab this like random mud from like the water and start rubbing it on our face. No joke, our faces were nice afterwards, I will give you that. But I think it was like, it was exfoliating our skin or something. So I will admit, it's the beep test for us. Oh, I don't think I've ever done the beep test. Did you do the beep test in school, Tim? I don't think I ever did the beep test. We didn't care about like physical activity back in the day. Look, I'm Midwest for us and show us the states. All right, bet, let's say Midwest. Let's see what comes up with Midwest. Midwestern United States. Yes, give me this one. Basically, Midwest is fly over the barren, godforsaken land you fly over going from New York to California. Yes, no, I know that. My confusing part is I don't know what that means. When you say Midwestern, I'm like, cool, isn't there? Yeah, look, it says it's 12 states. Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, I don't know how to say that, Kansas is there, Michigan, yeah, see, like, there's so many states. So when you say you're from Midwest, okay. When people ask me what I'm from, I don't say the eastern part of Australia, I just say Sydney. People are just confusing me. I'm like, I don't know what Midwest means. She got a point. Why doesn't America have a Mid-East? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't know what that means. Like, it's cool that you're from the Midwest, that's great, but like, at least the state. Let me know of a state. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I'm so glad I can catch up. I'm sorry that I'm delayed. I'm reading everything, so go ahead with your load. Thank you, Richard. Because the Mid-East is technically the South, which comes from the 13 colonies when everything in the US was just the East Coast. I get you. Excuse me, I get you, but like, yeah. What do they actually call fudge? Wait, what do they actually call? What do they call actual fudge? I don't know. Is this my comment about the Mormons saying that fudge is a swear word? I have no idea. I only recently found this a few weeks ago, and I'm like, fudge is a swear word? I'm sure they say like heck, but I'm sure heck is like a swear word too, right? Because it's just another word of saying hell. I don't know, okay? I'm not religious enough to know. You got a lot of hair problems. You better be working on it, homie. I have a theory that stuff like proactive does help acne skin a lot. My nose is not having it today, but it also causes it once one stops using it. Aha! See that whole like once you stop using it, your face starts to rely on it? That's why you should stop these things. Your face doesn't need much, okay? Sure, if you have acne or any other kind of skin problems, you'll need to deal with it. But if you're getting like me, where I used to just get one big pimple and that's it, just deal with the one big pimple. Don't buy 5-6 other things. Like I literally don't do any face things because I think it's the worst from my face. Only those who play Jensen will understand this, but I finally got Bal. Hey, I have no idea what that is. It's not a town, it's like 20 states or something. Right, like a chunk of the US is considered big. Okay, so and that's a common thing to tell people. If they're like, you know, where in America are you from? You just say Midwest and they're like, that's cool. See, for me, because we only have, what, 7 states in Australia, it's weird for someone to say Midwest. Like, if they say Queensland, cool, Queensland. But you guys say Midwest and I'm like, okay. I don't know what that means. But now it makes sense. I think I understand it now. I like buying the bottles of aloe vera because I bought aloe at the store, but it smelled weird. Natural aloe vera is what you need. Sometimes they say they put aloe vera and then all these other chemicals and they're like, good luck. Proactive dried up my face so bad it cleared it, but dried it. And I did have acne come back 10 times worse when I stopped using it. That's the worst. I used to get, you guys probably can't see it now because I used to, see, I don't know if you can see those bumps, but I have a lot of like blemishes on my face because when I used to get pimples, I would bust it and then use a face wash or like a face mask and be like, okay, this should help it. But I damaged my skin a lot when I used to use stuff. With a whole lot of nothing but farmland, is this what Midwest is? That's actually kind of cool. I'd like to live there. Boys' school, of course we did. Yeah, I would assume because you were in a guy's school, you did the active test. Yeah, us women, we had cooking and we learned how to sew. I sewed pajamas once. You know, normal female things since, you know, activities wasn't a thing. You did the bib test in cadets. That's cool. I never did the bib test because I went to an all-girls school. So we did things like we learned how to cook and sew. And what was another thing we did? I actually can't remember. Something female like that. Our school was very much like that. I don't know if they're more open. Like we didn't have like, I wanted to do like woodwork. I wanted to do like PDHPE where like activity was needed, but like no girls wanted to do that. Proactive worked well for me. But I was lucky to not have bad skin. I stopped using it after I didn't need it. That's good. I think that's it, yeah. I don't know if we have the beep test here. It's very common in a lot of places, but I believe it's like predominantly male for some reason. I went to an all-girls school and we didn't have it, but I don't know really. Iowa? Is that how I say Iowa? I know it's like, it's not, I always thought it was lower, but I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Iowa. Yes. Nebraska, North Dakota. Okay, so this is all, but wait, this includes like the north area of America. I should show you guys this map because this confuses me. CeraVe is a godsend on my face. CeraVe didn't do good with my face. I used the cream And I think my face doesn't like hydration, but my hair does. This is where all the hydration is needed. So I used the CeraVe face wash, I think it was. And then my face didn't like it, so I stopped using it. Hi Tenkan, how you doing, homie? You've recently slowly been changing to cruelty-free products. Good on you. I've been moving into like more natural products because I realized they're better for my face and my hair. So I like that. A year after I had cancer, I'm so sorry, one sec. My nose is not having a good time. I pushed myself liver the limits because my lack of energy made me feel weak. My officer demanded I stop as I was not allowed to push myself. I refused her order. And then she shouts, Phoenix, sit. And I bark like a dog and sit. Wait, is this a true story? Because I'm sorry that you're going through that, but wait, what? Smile. No. I'll be back home when I'm home. Okay. That was during a beep test. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. That was really confusing for a second, I will admit. I was like, wait, what? That makes more sense. But why did you sit when they said sit? Wait, did they... I'm sorry if you've explained this, Phoenix. I feel like you have, but like, is that your name or is that a nickname? And do people refer to you as Phoenix? Because like Fuzzireno is like, people refer to me as Fuzzy, but like Sonia is more common, I guess. Because most of the time, the town someone is from is Midwest. Isn't worth mentioning. Like if I said I'm from Hayes, everyone will look at me blankly because town names mean nothing unless you're from the state the town is located in. Is this because you guys have so many states as well? Because like, for example, Australia only has 7 states. So if someone says I'm from Queensland, usually we'll be more specific and be like, okay, what town? Because we've got like less land, I guess. I think that's where the confusion might be because you guys have so many states. I would assume it's more common for you to say the actual like state reference rather than like the town because there's so many, there would be so many in there. Is that right?
Oh,
hi, Miss Sergio. I hope you're doing well. Hello. I promise I'll catch up with chat. I'm trying my best. My nose. Things that break me out is greasy food, so I slowed down eating those. I don't have too much greasy food. I used to when I was younger, and I think that might be the reason. I know that like some of my friends that I had that used to work at like McDonald's and whatnot, like the grease, just being around so much grease will make you like break out and whatnot, but I'm glad that you slowed down on that. Sometimes that's fine. Hi Space, you just came back from vacation, wasn't able to see you soon, but you're here now. I was going to mention, I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks. Has it been like 2 weeks, Space? It's been a while, by the way. Congrats on Bal and 2 days before banner change. I don't know what that means, but yes. Meanwhile, in Philippines, when people asking where you're from, only says 3 main regions. Oh, okay. To know where you're from. It's kind of like Australia because we have 7 states, but like most people would like specifically be like, so if you're like from Victoria, for example, it's like Melbourne or out of Melbourne. You know, New South Wales, it's like Sydney or like Canberra or whatever. Like Queensland, you've got like, what do you have? Brisbane? I think they've got Brisbane and they've got like Sunshine Coast and stuff. Like it's we can get in the specifics, but some places I'm guessing they won't be able to, huh? The bottles that I buy says 100% pure aloe gel, so there's nothing else in it. That's good. That's actually really good. I suppose you could say I'm mid-south of Australia. Mid-south? Is that Victoria? Whenever I think of like mid-Australia, I think of like Uluru, because I'm like, no one really, like I'm sure like there are towns there, but like they're not as populated as like what's on the, because like Australia I would say is like mostly on the edges of Australia, you know what I mean? Like Darwin, you've got on you know, Western Australia, so that's on the coast. Sydney is on the coast, like everything's like on the coast. That's how we are in Australia. Mid-East USA is Ohio. I like Ohio. I don't know why I like that name, Ohio. Fuzz really do be needing slow mode. I'm so sorry. I think I will soon, and that's like not to like discourage you guys from chatting. I want to read every comment, and it's so hard since like the recent like Stardew Valley it's been insane. So I apologize that I'm so slow. I promise you, Fuzz, you do not want to live Midwest. Not very progressive thinking. Oh. I don't think I ever want to go to America. Like, America sounds fun. The only place I'd probably go to is, like, California. Because I know that, like, it reminds me of a town here in Australia or Sydney called Newtown. Where it's, like, very laid back. Like, you could be whoever you want to be and no one really judges you in Newtown. Like, you could literally, like, walk around as, like, I don't know, a rhino if you wanted to. And no one would judge you because Newtown's just, like, laid back and they're cool with that. And I feel like California is very much like that. Maybe not as that crazy. It was just an example. Like, but I like Newtown because, like, I can feel normal there. When I'm not in a town like Newtown, people look at me weird because of my hair or my piercings or because, like, maybe the fashion that I'm wearing. But, like, Newtown, you can just be comfortable, okay? And there's, like, so many people, like, expressing themselves, and I love that. Excuse me. I'm losing my breath. Sugary stuff breaks me out, does it? I'm not a sugary person, I'm a salt person. So I think that's why I've been okay with my skin. Although I'm dealing with my blemishes. It's weird because like this camera makes me look flawless, but I'm not. If you guys really see my blemishes, you would see that like it's kind of poop. Funny thing is I didn't like working classes. I find them boring and they always ended up in making a CD holder. Wait, what do you mean working classes? What does that mean? You're from Montana. Oh, that's gangster way. I have to Google where that is. Montana. I don't know where that is. I'm sorry, I never did good in freaking geography. Oh, okay, so that's like Midwest, I guess? North Dakota, you're next to Dakota. I just know face lotion needs a specific lotion as normal lotion. Will clog your pores. I think majority of those like, you know, common brands will clog your pores. Do your research and find something that actually might work. You're from Kansas? Do you always get the Arkansas and the, you know how you say Arkansas, but like it should be Arkansas. Do you ever get that question like, if you're Kansas, why aren't you like Arkansas? Imagine if people said, you were like, oh, I'm from Kansas, and you're like, oh, Console, that's where you're from. I was trying to take out the R part. Do you ever get weird questions like that? You're from Virginia, the deep south, that's gangsta. I know that like the south is really good for food, which I'm going to stay away from because don't get me wrong, I love food, I just don't eat a lot of food. But like if I go to the south where like I've been told, I might be wrong, but I've been told like the hospitality there and the food is amazing. But like as someone as skinny as me and someone that doesn't eat as much, I'm afraid to go there because I feel like they'd be filling me with food. And like a part of my like Arab genes always says like if you're given food you shouldn't say no to it because like it's kind of like a disrespect. If someone gives you food and you don't eat it, or they see it as like a big thing, like, well, you don't like my food sort of thing. So I couldn't go to the south yet if I was going to try their food, although like a part of me wants to try their food. I'm just afraid to like, yeah, 50 states and worth of towns and cities. It makes sense why you guys would say like, oh, I'm from like the west or the east. Like that makes sense. Not only so many states, but a lot of states have town names and the same as in other states. I have heard of that. I know that like sometimes some states have like the same cities and whatnot, so I can see how that gets confusing. We too lazy to say specific states, but it makes sense because you guys have so many states, right? I'm actually looking at the map now and I can tell that like, yeah, if someone said I was from here, I'd be like, I don't know where that is. But like Australia, because we only have 7 states, it's very common to be like, I'm from, you know what I mean? Manhattan is a city in New York and in Kansas, for example. Oh, is it really? Also, Kansas has a Victoria. It's 50 minutes from where I live and only 200 people live there. Isn't it cool how you guys have like little towns like that where only a certain amount of people live in there? Hi, the space. I hope you're doing well. How's things? Idaho is the best state name. Idaho. Is that how I say that? Idaho. Vacation took a week, but before that it was school. Just came from the stream now because my bird unfortunately just passed. I'm sorry, she flew away and someone found her, but she was flying really fast and passed from overdoing herself. Oh no. Since my mom is an animal freak, so it's not the biggest deal here because of that. I'm sorry to hear that, Space. I hope you're dealing well with that, by the way. As someone that like lost my pet, it's been a while now. I think we're coming up on like the year of like what, you know, losing her. For some people, like they treat animals as if they're like family, and we treated my dog like family. So as someone that's like been there, I apologize, but it seems like your mom is doing more with it, or like feeling it more, I'm guessing. Midwest varies on area. It has larger cities and small towns. That makes sense. If you like the outdoors and want to see beautiful landscape, go to Colorado, Wyoming. Is that how I say that? Utah, Oregon, Washington. Places like that are gorgeous. Someone told me something weird about Washington, and I didn't want to go to Washington for that reason. But Washington is east, right? Well, I have the map right in front of me, Fuzz. I just can't see it. There's a place called Chihuahua. Is that actually a place? Wait, that's not. Oh wait, no. Is there a place called Chihuahua right next to Texas, or am I just being stupid and reading that? Oh, Chihuahua. I don't know how to say that, but I'll show you guys. What am I doing? I should show you what I'm looking at. Oh, I pressed something. I don't know what I pressed. I'm sorry, but I want to show you guys what I'm looking at. Here, there's a place called Chihuahua. This makes me. It's so cute. You're from Pennsylvania. I've heard of Pennsylvania, but I'm not sure what that is. Newtown be a norm for me, considering I'm in the same boat as you for getting weird looks. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I don't get as many looks, but a lot of people don't like my nose ring, Tim, and it doesn't make any sense. I'm like, homie, I got it because it makes me feel good. I love Newtown. I wish I could live in Newtown, but I don't like the city life as much anymore. Newtown's just a vibe, you know what I mean? I usually say I don't know. I usually say I don't know Arkansas. I always say Arkansas, so please forgive me if I do. That makes sense. America seems chaotic. This freaks me out, man. There's so much land to this. It must be so, like, it's so crazy to me. Madame Helen Trump, welcome in. Appreciate the love and the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. If you come to Philippines, if you're a foreigner, you're not getting out of the table if you don't eat. Yeah, see, that's a very Arab thing too. Well, it's not that we don't let you out of your seat, but if you don't eat your food that you're given, they see it as like a, oh, you don't like my food sort of thing. So that's why I'm afraid to go to the South, because I know they have the good, you know, the good food, but I can't eat that much, you know? What I get most of is the Wizard of Oz reference. Oh, because she's from Kansas and mentioned tornadoes. I never even thought of that. Boise is a cool city in Idaho. I don't know where Idaho is. This feels like, oh, Idaho. Salt Lake City I've heard of. Boys? Is that how I say it? Boys? I am Healer, I hope you're doing well. The small towns are okay in theory, but here they're usually cults and echo chambers of started ideas. I don't know what that means, but that sounds crazy. There's Washington State and Washington DC. Hi Fading, I don't know what that means. So that's two different, like it's a state and a city, so that's the city I'm guessing. But Washington is a state, right? This is all new to me. Oh, I feel like I have been through here. Oh, there you go, Washington. Okay, so there's Washington State with, oh, Seattle is there. I've heard a lot about Seattle, but Seattle sounds like it's too crazy. And then there's Washington City. Okay, now it makes sense why you would be like, hey, I'm from the Northwest, because like, really? That's crazy. That's Mexico? Oh, okay. Where's the line that breaks? I'm guessing this line here. I wasn't sure what suite that splits it, sorry, but I saw Chihuahua and I thought, Chihuahua. I was like, I want to live in a place called Chihuahua. Imagine that. This is down, yeah, this is Mexico. That makes sense. So I'm going too far. Where's America? America's huge, man. I can't with how big it is. I'm glad you're doing well. I have a lack of empathy since, well, one, me and my mom spent years adopting, raising, and letting go of animals, and two, my parents are weird people. I mean, I kind of get it. If you're kind of used to like animals coming in and out, that's fair. That makes sense. So this is Mexico, right? Okay. See, as you can see, my geography is trash. So I'm learning from chat. This is great. We should always make like learning lessons. I like this. The biggest controversy to happen here is we got a single traffic circle, and people have raised a huge stink about it. What is a huge traffic circle? How does that work? Cozy Panda, welcome in. Appreciate the love and the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. You're from Oregon, and honestly, I don't think I live in any other state other than Washington and California. Yeah, I know California is very like laid back. Maybe not Los Angeles, because that's very, maybe. You've got like Long Beach and stuff here, eh? I don't know, I'm not too fond of cities anymore. I'm so over cities. Like, you know how we're playing Life is Strange, which we will be playing later today. Life is Strange is like, see, Montana, this looks absolutely, oh, you can't see it. Over here, this place right here. This looks amazing, Montana. Like the wilderness, you get to like just see water, and I don't wanna, I literally hate the idea how like houses are built right next to each other. It's so scary that I can look out my window and I can see people. That shouldn't be a norm, I hate it. America is chaotic, this seems very chaotic. It scares the fudge out of me. I'm like, dude, this is insane. Cause like, look how tiny Australia is. Can I see Australia? Look how tiny we are. See what I mean? How like most of us live on the coast. Like this is, whoops, on the coast. Like I'm here, over here. And then like we live literally all on the coast. Like the middle of Australia isn't really used for much. Like it's pretty much just like desert pretty much. But like this is just Australia. Like we have 7 states and that's it. And one of the states is like not even attached here. Great to see you live. I want Simsy and loved your team. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, by the way. How's things? Midwest is boring, nothing to see. You live in Iowa, it's a boring place, but reliable with jobs. Which will kind of make sense, because like if it's a bit boring, not many people will be there, which means more jobs, right? You don't drive non-stop from coast to coast. It would take, if you drive from coast to coast, 27 hours. Yeah, I don't know how long it'd take you. Like I know my mum, her boss for like a year or something, excuse me, traveled like the edge of Australia, but like took a whole year for it. Boise? Oh, okay, I was saying Boise the whole time. We might need to put chat in slow mode. I hope you guys don't mind. I feel like I'm very delayed with how do I turn it on? Can I just, yeah, I'm just gonna have to turn slow mode on for a bit because I feel like I'm late with comments and I really apologize. Boise? Okay, so that's what that was called. I just called it boys because I'm like, it looked like boys. See how late I am with comments? I'm so sorry. Pennsylvania is next to Ohio. That's over here, right? I might be wrong. Sakura, welcome in. Appreciate the love of the ball. I hope you're doing well. Washington, D.C. is the capital in the east, but it's not actually a state, even though it should be. Washington State is right above where I live. So that's here. That's Washington State here. Washington, D.C. Is that here? Is that how you would say it? I can say this, I promise. You grow up in Maryland, have a beach house in Delaware. Wow. And right now I'm at school in Pennsylvania. That sounds so cool. I don't have anything cool like that. I just live in Sydney. Did you see Alaska is upper left next to Canada? Up here, yeah. I know that this is separate, but this is like a part of America, right? Or like something weird like that, right? Yeah, no, I know about that. I don't know why I know about that. Well, maybe because like America might be the only place that's like, we own all this and this over here, okay, fudge you. Never understood that though. I like to search for cities with funny names. I like that. Fuzzy, you ever do the guess the place game? I forgot what it's called. I've seen it, but I couldn't do it because I'm the worst with geography. I never did well in geography. Dude, I don't even know my state or like my, country that well, but I've seen it. I know the one, like they show you like a photo and you're meant to guess like where it is. I couldn't do it. Why is the map so green? You probably have a lot of green. Like as you can see, Australia doesn't have much green. It's all on the edge because the middle is legit just like desert, I feel like. Like Alice Springs. I wonder if they have a photo of Alice Springs. Oh, this is nice. They've actually got a city here. I didn't want that. I wanted to see the... Oh, okay. We can't sing, guys. It's not happening. Yeah? Cali is having issues with overly high taxes, though. Lots of people are leaving at the moment. It makes sense. Don't you guys get, like, taxed on, like, really stupid things? Like, you buy a car and there's, like, a car tax on it. Or you try and buy some, like, property and they just give you an extra merperdom. Sakura, thank you so much for the house. Life is Strange Gaming. I love that. Yeah, we've been playing Life is Strange True Colors. And we just finished the second chapter. So we will be doing some Stardew today. I'm sorry about all this talk, but this is fun. And, but we will be doing the next chapter. I think it's, yeah, the third one. Isn't the new Life is Strange based in Colorado? Is it Colorado? Because, dude, it's so pretty. Is it Colorado? I don't know where that is. I'm going to have to look for it. Can't I just, like, Google? Colorado. Yeah, where's that? Ah, the north. I would assume anything that's close to Canada is very much like... it looks so pretty, man. A lot of people leaving Cali for Texas, Georgia. Really? Is this like a recent thing as well, by the way? GeoGuessr. No, I've never played GeoGuessr. I feel like I'd be very bad at that, by the way. Traffic circle roundabout. Not sure what they call it in Australia. Oh, roundabout? Like it's like a big circle sort of thing and you drive around it? Yeah, roundabouts are cool. Although well, Sydney drivers anyway don't know how to use roundabouts. Even though it's like one of the simplest things. Roundabouts, that's what we call them. That's why I'm confused. I was like, traffic circle? There's a circle? What? Oregon is a really nice mix between popping city life in Portland and amazing wildlife wilderness area. See, that's cool. I feel like, and I might be wrong, but you guys can correct me. Oh wait, no, this is like in the middle of America. Oh, I thought it was like north. I mean, like it's closer to north than Texas, let's say that. But I would assume the more north you go, the more Greenland it becomes, right? You need to move to a small country town, isolated from everyone. That's what I need. I am so sick of living next to people. I don't want to have neighbors. I want to have a house and have like at least half a kilometer away from my neighbors. I don't want neighbors anymore. I'm so done with that, man. Crazy how gentrification, I can say this, is happening all over. Oh, this is a conversation between you guys. Chat is fast today, I know, so I apologize that I've got it in slow mode. I just want to catch up. Make your comments count, people. I will turn it off once I catch up, I promise. How long does it take to drive across Australia? Well, let's see. Sydney to Perth. Let's see how long the drive is, if it even tells me. Are you calculating it? 41 hours if you wanna drive in, or 4 to 5, yeah, 5-hour flight. But it's from like Sydney pretty much, which is like, all the way. Well, we could say Brisbane. Brisbane is probably even more, but generally it doesn't take that long to drive if you do it in one drive, if that makes sense. What did I just do? No, as in Brisbane in freaking Queen. They thought there's another Brisbane city in Perth. There's like, it's a 5-minute drive. 46-hour drive, which is like less than 2 hours, 24, 48. Yeah, a little, so like 2 days it would take you to drive. Hi, Zagarath, I hope you're doing well. How's things? It does, especially when, oh god, you guys are talking to each other, my bad. My vacation was in Florida. I can't tell you how many alligator warning signs there were and so much traffic. It's so annoying but fun. I hate traffic, but that's gangster. My uncle went to an area somewhere here. I know he told me the name, but But we have a lot of like crocodiles when you go to north of Queensland. And there was an area he goes like, you drive there and it's just like every time it's just like, yeah, careful here. The game is called GeoGuess It. Yeah, I couldn't do well in that. The US is super green except for the Southwest. Yeah, we're green on the edges and like desert in the middle, legit. But like America just looks so fun. Yeah, you can tell like here might be more or little less green, I should say. But like there's a whole lot of green here. I would assume that New York. Wait, New York is a state? I thought that was a city. I sound so stupid right now. Please forgive me. But I thought New York was a... Oh, okay. I thought it was a city. I don't know why I thought it was a city. I know Toronto is a city, but isn't that Canada? Wait, now I'm confused. Can you confirm that? Is Toronto part of Canada? Like, is this a split from Canada? Is that how that works? Everything is taxed? Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. That's the nice thing about Oregon, there's no sales tax. Isn't that so crazy? Love Stardew, how's the farm going? It's going well. We're having a big conversation, so I will be starting Stardew soon. We're doing a RIDGESIDE village. I think we're in nearly second year of that one, so we'll be doing that soon. Depends on the state. In Minnesota, there's no tax on food, but high tax on other stuff. That's crazy. Cali has some restrictive rules during the pandemic, and some people realize how crap life was in Cali or something like that, and that's why they're moving. That makes sense. But there is a general car tax. I consider it a double tax because each new owner will also pay tax on it from its current value. That sounds kind of poop. You'll love my partner's parents' place then. What, sorry, they live like somewhere in the middle of nowhere. That's where I want to go. Me and my partner are trying to find a place like that. Hi, Rudy. I hope you're doing well. How's things? I promise I'll catch up with chat. Walking distance. Do you want to know how long it'll take from like the far east to the far west? It'll take you 800 hours to walk all this if you want to. Wait, Fuzz, did you say Crocs? I've got Crocs on my feet right now. No. We have crocodiles. You guys have alligators. It's like, it's the same thing, but I think crocodiles are more aggressive than alligators. I might be incorrect though. New York City is inside the New York State. Okay, so there is a city in New York. Okay. I, for a second, actually felt really stupid here. I can't see it. Can I go back to like where you were just giving me places? I don't want to, yeah. Find me New York. New York is in New York. Oh, that's interesting. I actually didn't know that. Oh, okay. It was somewhere different. So that it's on like, you can like cross the bridge and go into New York. Dude, New York is like crazy to me. It's crazy. Tell me why my brother thought I was making a 1K a week at work. I don't know, but that's pretty good. America is definitely not confusing whatsoever. No, not at all. No, it's not that you haven't. Wait a second. Now I'm very confused. Where am I? Oh, the New York, the state is here? Wait, New York is like in New Jersey though. Or like, did you guys just like cut it around here? Dude, this is so confusing, man. I haven't heard or said patootie in a while. You should say patootie. I'll send you a photo of this guy that I took a while back in the middle of nowhere. A 10-acre property, please, dude. That is so cool. But this is so confusing. New York City and New York State. New York. City is so nice they named it twice. Wow. So they have a state and a city of New York. And what, you've cut around it here? So it's not New Jersey. It's in New York. Dude, that confuses the crap out of me. I couldn't do that. Hey, look, I caught up. Look at me. If you consider America to be the only one country in the entire continent, it gets even more confusing when other countries in American continent talk about themselves. I mean, this already confused the fudge out of me, but I can see like a dotted line, which is just like, so this is New Jersey here. I know about New Jersey because of Jersey Shore. You can judge me what you want, but there's like a line that like cuts off New York and they're like, yeah, oh wait, you take Long Island too. Yeah, that confuses the crap out of me. I feel like New York should be like high. That's why I was looking up here, like I don't see the New York. Where is it? And got so confused. You're a little further down in SC. SC, where's SC? South Carolina? Is this where you are? What about Myrtle? I can say that word, I promise. Myrtle Beach. I can't say that. I know Savannah. I've heard of Savannah. Like I only know like some random places because of movies and stuff. Like my geography of America is just crap, man. We've been trying to find a place with acreage so we can set up an archery range. You want an archery range? I just don't want to have neighbors anymore. I've had crazy neighbor here, people here with just crying babies continuously, and the people on this side have just had kids continuously. And like literally everyone is not even like a couple of meters away from me just making noise. It's so annoying. Can't do it. Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach. I want to go here now just because I can't say it. Surfside Beach? Oh, that's pretty cool. Graves? You got a place called Graves? Just straight up Graves? That's crazy. Have I been to the US before? Once when I was like 10. I did a karate competition and we went to America. But we went to Disneyland. We like stayed in Disneyland and stayed within Disneyland for like a week there, and we did the karate competition there. So technically, yes, I did, but technically no, because I didn't explore America. Plus I was like 10, so it was like, you know, we weren't there for like Houston. Houston is cool. You guys like Houston? I don't know much about Houston. Jacksonville I've heard about, but I can't remember if it was good stuff or bad stuff. Just know I've heard of Jacksonville. It's always like that. It's either really good stuff or not that good stuff. Okay, I promise I'm gonna play some Stardew today. I'm so sorry. This conversation's really cool. I actually really liked getting to know that. That was cool. Okay, now I can turn off slow-mo. Thank you so much for being patient with me, guys. I apologize for putting it in slow-mo. Usually I don't like to put it in slow-mo, but I want to catch up. So guys, thank you so much. After stream, you can check. I will. Did you send it to me? Is this in yes, please send it to me. Just send it to me. I gotta move the mods in. Do I want automate? Yeah, I want automate, don't I? I was recording this morning. I'm sorry. I always forget about this because I try and wake up early to do some recording, so I don't have to, because I've been like recently, like it's been taking me longer to do some of my recordings. You guys are gonna like the next video. It's a different one, but I needed to put it out there, okay? Let's just say it has something to do with Robin. That's all you're going to know. You just gotta know that it's got something to do with Robin. It could be good, it could be good, it could be bad. Can't tell you though. All I can tell you is it has Robin possibly in it. Well, lack of Robin, that's the one. Have you seen H2O? Just add water or making mermaids? I've heard of H2O. I think we had it here, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Excuse me, no, I don't think I've ever seen it. That is a city called Town of Man. I don't know why it's so funny. Weird. Town of Man, that's an actual town. I'm gonna Town of Man. Oh, there's a town just called Man. No joke. It's just called Man. Where do you live, man? Like, no, when you live. I know I'm a man. Like, what? How do you even think of things like that? Dude, I can't. Are we putting Robin in a meat grinder? No, not yet. Although if I do get a mod like that, fudge this, man, with the amount of, oh, okay, they're not that cool. The freaking amount of times there's like updates for that. No, we haven't found a mod for that yet though. Why Florida rains so much? Because why not? Florida is typically a state where people retire, so insurance is very costly from what I heard. No way. Dude, I don't think insurance should be expensive for anyone. I kind of get like the whole like precautions. Obviously, if someone is like, you know, closer to passing away than not, then I get that. But like that just seems like you're money making. I don't know. That's why I haven't like bought any insurances lately. Do I not have it? I should. Thank you. Speaking of, money is way worse at not being in her shop than Robin. I do agree, but you know what I also don't agree with? That Robin is good looking. Whose chat was I in? I'm sure someone else in chat right now was there with me as well. And like, I can't remember who it was. It was either Cordite or it was Shawnee or someone, but they straight up said that they thought Robin was good looking. Why would you think that? Why would you say that? Isn't most of Canada livable? Only near the US and CA border? Is it really? Australia is all on the edge. Well, commonly it's more on the edge, if that makes sense. Am I level 10 on farming yet? I am! I can go get the auto-collect now. I don't have to run around and milk my cows all the time. Marnie, you better be available. Oh, I don't have key to the town yet. Fudge, okay, never mind. There's an island called Isle of Man. Why is it not a town? Because I don't know. Fuzzy, why don't you have a Canadian accent? Because I don't live in Canada. What? Fuzz, why don't you have an American accent? Because I don't live in America. Hi Hayden, how you doing? Next video, a speech saying how much you like Robin. Yes, yeah, it's actually a speech about me saying how much I absolutely love Robin. She's like the most amazing. Stop it, stop it. You're gonna. I don't want to vomit on stream. Stop it. Oh, this is coming together nicely. This farm is doing pretty well. Oh, we are in year 2 already. Okay, I forgot what we did last stream. I will admit, Life is Strange is just like taking me mentally that I forgot what I did in this one. So STV story, I installed RIDGESIDE, but for some reason I couldn't incorporate with expanding. So therefore lost my current file where I married Victor, so now I'm starting all over again. You lost? Wait, how does that work? I didn't know it worked like that. I thought I thought you could have expanded and RIDGESIDE at the same time. I will admit though, I never did them at the same time. And that's not because I knew anything different or anything, I just didn't want them at the same time. Did you think about restarting that save file with just RIDGESIDE, by the way, and see if that, oh sorry, we just expanded? It's Tuesday, she's at Pierre's. Yeah, everyone's at Pierre's. Yeah, very, very aware of where this file is going. Or like, I know how Robin works. You know what I mean? If Robin doesn't work the right way, I just know that what's her name, Marnie's not gonna work the same way. Which is why Leah's your girl. Oh, because you like the redheads, huh? Yeah, no, I'm not into redheads. Redheads, no offense, redheads and blonde hairs. Except, what's her name? Camilla, which if anyone's played Expanded, she's the witch that winks all the time. She's probably the first person that I've met that has blonde hair, and I'm like, you're good looking. Wink at me again, my heart can't take it. I love her. Can I do an American accent? I can, but the last time I did it, chat laughed at me. Because I sounded very, I guess special is the right thing to say, right? Howdy, partner. How's it going, mate? No, that's terrible, Fuzz. Come on, you can do better than that. I can. I don't know how to do an American accent. You thought I was Canadian? No, I'm not Canadian. I also didn't mean to like make fun of you or anything. It was just funny to me for some reason. I'm like, Fuzz, why don't you? I'm like, because I'm from Australia. Sydney, Australia, to be specific. I probably won't be living here for the rest of my life. I do want to live somewhere else. To be honest, I've always wanted to live in either like the Netherlands or freaking Sweden because it's so amazing there and it looks beautiful and like it just looks so good. You thought so too, but it didn't work. Oh damn, dude, I don't know how to fix it. Dude, I know that people have done RIDGESIDE and they've done thingy together. Yes, I'm doing animation cancelling because my brain can't stop it. Oh my god, look at me catch up with chat. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I have a question for you guys. So I generally didn't have a plan to do anything for September. But I kind of feel like I kind of owe you guys something for September because a lot of you guys have been like very, very kind during September with like gifted subs and stuff. And even though I greatly... Who's doing work now? The Fudge? That's the family where like the baby cries all the time. So just give it like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes and the baby's gonna stop crying. But... what was I trying to say? Oh, even though I know you guys like happy with just like the not the subs, the emotes and whatnot, I kind of wanted to give you guys something back for like the subs, especially during September, because obviously it's cheap, but most people will probably prefer doing it during September. So would you guys be interested in doing a subathon maybe next week sometime? So then if you want to like capitalize on your gifted subs, we can do something. I kind of wanted to do that earlier, but I wasn't sure on how I wanted to do it, because originally I only wanted to do it for my 1 year anniversary with you guys, but I was thinking, well, if people are going to be kind, I might as well give them something else. So would you guys be interested in a subathon next week? Obviously it's going to be weird setting up a subathon because I've never done it before, but it'd be like if we do like a max 12-hour stream at a time, I'd be convinced to do it every time. Like, you know, as a, yeah. Your American accent can't be as bad as an Australian accent, which you've heard. Yes. To be honest, your Australian accent, girlfriend, was actually on point, but it needs some work. Like, you were 80% there, you know what I mean? I can't do an Australian accent except for like, g'day, mate. They're very nasally. Like, you really need to like talk out your nose, if that makes sense. Like, my partner is, excuse me, half Australian, so he does a really good, like, you know, nasally accent. That's what you need. Like, Australians use their nose. They don't use their throat. It's weird. Maybe it's because I'm on map and I don't have enough space to run both. Oh, also you're running on Mac, right? Yeah, that's poop. We ever upload your expanded videos on YouTube? I will be honest, I didn't think about like using those videos and putting them on YouTube, so I won't be able to do it because I can't. I did do Expanded and I did do a lot of gameplay of it. I could show you guys one day in my grandpa's home, but because I did Expanded, I started Expanded in like March or April of this year, so the VODs don't exist anymore. I was thinking of bringing back Expanded anyway and then like uploading them anyway, because I do have like a VOD channel. I don't know if you guys know that, by the way. When is a subathon exactly? So a subathon works where like every time a sub or a donation or bits come in, it extends like the time that I stream. Like, let's say for example I do a 3-hour stream, but like someone subs, I can say that every time someone subs, I gain, or it gains 1 minute to that time that I stream. it kind of gives that incentive of like, you know, obviously the more that like subs and bits and donations come through, the longer the time goes. Some people like Ludwig, which I think everyone knows, that guy like streamed like for how long, months, which is insane. But I want to do, I don't think it's safe to do more than 12-hour streams at a time. I really do care about like my health. So doing anything more than 12 hours would honestly would just take me out, if that makes sense. Sorry, I need wood and that's why I'm cutting here. I thought you were playing RIDGESIDE file. Yeah, this is RIDGESIDE. Yeah, didn't see the walkway to the village. Oh, you know, this is RIDGESIDE. This is the RIDGESIDE file. You tried playing Saji the other day and I think I messed up my game somehow in my farmhouse. You can't open chests or access my drawers. I play with mods. You may be uninstalling Stardew Expanded. Stardew Expanded doesn't really... It depends, because like Stardew Valley Expanded, for example, uses a lot of prerequisites, and if you don't have them updated regularly or don't even have all of them, Stardew Valley Expanded is going to have issues, if that makes sense. I'm so sorry about my nose. So if you don't install the prerequisites correctly or you don't have them updated, Stardew Expanded is going to have some issues. But in saying that, if you also have other mods that are playing at the same time, like it's really hard for me to tell you guys exactly how to fix it, because like I don't know much about mods. I can only give you the information that I know. There are some mods that aren't compatible with Stardew Valley Expanded, and sometimes when you try and run all of them at the same time, it like kind of breaks the game. So I would say maybe remove the other mods, except for the prerequisites. Keep the prerequisites and keep the Stardew Valley Expanded and see if you can start a new file with that. If that still breaks, then either they're not updated or there's something happening. Like that's how you pretty much need to see it. Start a new file, don't play it like you're actually gonna play on it. Just give it a go and see if there's anything that you're missing from that. It takes a while. What mods are you interested in doing after RIDGESIDE? Honestly, I haven't thought of too many mods after RIDGESIDE. Like, I like playing Stardew Valley. Excuse me for knocking the mic. I like playing Stardew with mods, but I don't like to make it too crazy. Like, I know there are some like crazier mods that I can install with Stardew, but I like vanilla Stardew. And I don't know if there's any other mods that I'd be convinced to play. I might do another Stardew Valley Expanded, because I know Expanded had a lot, and I was really happy with Expanded. So I might do Expanded again, just for the sake of like, because like I know what happens in Expanded. Like I've played a lot of Expanded. I didn't download the VOD, so I'm an idiot. But I could do it again. 12-hour stream would take 12 hours, right? Well, see, my plan is obviously if we're going to do a subathon, I would say, well, it'd be like a 4-hour stream, and anything that you guys add to that will add to the time. But I'm just saying, like, some people have a subathon, and like people will just come in and throw subs, and these people will just continuously like stream no matter what the time. Like, if it was like 48 hours on the timer, they would stream for that 48. But I was saying, if it does reach to 12 hours, I will probably give myself a break and then start the subathon again the next day or something like that. That's what I meant with like a 12-hour stream. Like I couldn't do more than 12 hours. So yeah. What mods am I using? If you do exclamation mark mods, thank you, Skeleton. And those are the mods that I'm using, except I don't have RIDGESIDE on there. The reason being, I do play like different types of files with Stardew, and sometimes it's not just, you know, well, it is just those. And then like RIDGESIDE I don't add in there because I don't always use RIDGESIDE, if that makes sense. So those are the ones that I always have on. I'm just confirming. Simple crop label, I think I removed, by the way, so I'll have to remove that. Are we doing an 8-ball? Should Fuzz play with her eyes closed? This seems like a Streamlabs kind. I like this. Should I play with my eyes closed? If you can choose one, that'd be nice. Signs point to yes. No. I'm totally playing with my eyes closed. What do you mean? Fuzz, you able. Who are you now? Fireball, cool. Oh wait, I should use my other eye, so I'm not as like, I'm not Salsa, I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, we might go in here. These skulls, they don't like respawn, but there is like a limit in there, and they have a chance to drop, is it a magic rock candy? Something crazy. One of those crazy ones. Huh, what? So RIDGESIDE is a mod. I know nothing of mods. RIDGESIDE is a mod, so it pretty much adds content to Stardew Valley. It's still, pretty much it's still vanilla Stardew. You're not missing much except like it adds a whole area. So if I show you, oh, RIDGESIDE isn't working. Where's my RIDGESIDE? Why you no work, RIDGESIDE? What happened? What happened to my RIDGESIDE? Did I not add it in? No, I added it in. My RIDGESIDE is not active right now, which is kind of weird. Is it? Are you okay, RIDGESIDE? Is everything okay? Yeah, no, everything's installed. Well, it was active. I'm gonna have to figure out why it's not in there. It was working, but RIDGESIDE pretty much adds. Yeah, it's not. It's like it doesn't exist. But like, if I should see it here, but I don't see it here. Wait, let me. I don't have a thing. Let me return home and see what's happening. My RIDGESIDE is gone, but it's in the mods folder. I was gonna show you. I don't think you were on RIDGESIDE. On this file, I am. This scarf is from RIDGESIDE. Now I have to go home and find out what's happening, because the only way I can tell if this is RIDGESIDE or not is like maybe NPC locations doesn't update the thing, but now I have to go check. The only way I can tell is, yeah, this should be open and it isn't. Who took my RIDGESIDE? Is it because there was a mod, or like one of the mods needs an update, I think. Fudge! Okay, I'll go check, My bad, my bad. I actually thought I was on RIDGESIDE. It shouldn't be too much of an issue to bring it back. That I know of. Well, we'll find out what happened. Let me just sell some money first. Okay, we're getting to the point where, like, you know, getting 10,000 or 20,000 is consistent, so I'm happy with that. You're gonna have to stare at my face for like 2 seconds. Oh wait, no, let me see what isn't working. Content patching and space code. Those don't really matter if they don't work, so I don't know why. See, RIDGESIDE, up to date. What? What? I'm gonna have to see if these change it for some reason. Doesn't make any sense. Is space code needed for RIDGESIDE? Maybe content patcher. Hello, log in. I'm always logged in. I got this. RIDGESIDE suddenly became RIPSIDE. Stop it. Stop it. No, this is weird. It's usually okay, even if I don't update the... It's always good to make sure that you're updated with your mods, but sometimes when I don't have them installed, they're fine. Hi, Anna! It has been a while. How you doing, Anna? How you been? No, download. Whoops, I pressed cancel. It won't take me too long to install this. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Will RIDGESIDE work after the update? Oh, thanks, Scotty. What's the answer? Do you think RIDGESIDE will work? It is certain. Thought you could play... Which one? This one. Thought you could play me, Scotty. You thought you could play me. What's your favorite thing about Stardew? Sounds weird, but I like the whole like money making, and like that's what I like about games. Like, even though it sounds very repetitive, but the whole like leveling up, making money, using that money to do things on the farm, like having that kind of impact and doing that sort of stuff, that's what entertains me about Stardew. It's weird because a lot of people might be like, oh, it could be like the designing of the farm. I will admit I don't like designing my farm, only because I don't feel like I'm the greatest with like designing farms. Like I'm very basic with designing my farms. I know with like my YouTube videos when I've, oops, crap, I pressed the wrong one. When I've done my layout videos, oh, I didn't even do the other one correctly. Here we go. There are people there and they're just like staring. It's my sister and my mom. They're like having a cute time together. But you know, I actually don't like the designing part of Stardew. It's fun, don't get me wrong. I have fun with designing the farms, but like that's not what I play Stardew for. Like a lot of my games that I've played, like Skyrim, for example, you know, Ark is really good, 7 Days to Die. All of those yes, in the beginning. All of those have like the same thing. Leveling up, using the skills to do something with them. Like that sort of like, yeah. I guess it's RPG, you can say.
In the beginning.
Yes, in the beginning. You've been busy, worked 8 hours in a row, finally had a day off and then
In
back to work.
the
I
beginning.
hope you have a good day with your rest. But hey, it's good that you're busy, by the way. Her favorite thing about Stardew is Robin. Okay, firstly, you can kiss my patootie. Secondly, no. You know what? Just to prove a point, I'm gonna carry a slingshot with me with explosive ammo and go into the carpenter shop or find out wherever Robin is and just like, you know, be like, what up? That's a Brazilian meme. You're from Brazil, by the way. Oh, hey, well, welcome. The Inner the Beninging, yeah. It's just because like I'm not that great with English for some reason. Even though English is my only language, I still fail at it. Okay, now RIDGESIDE should be fine. And if it ain't fine, then someone else has broke it and I'm coming after you. Ooh, moment of truth. What the fudge? RIDGESIDE, why do you break on me for? I'm gonna have to remove the mod and bring it back. See, that's what it is. Like, I know I'm not good with mods, but I just need to think about like how the mods would work. If it's not working, what broke it in the first place? Maybe something's not right. I'm gonna remove the whole RIDGESIDE village and bring it back. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I feel like is happening. It's just like breaking on itself for some reason. Sometimes using mods makes me want to just stop using mods altogether. Just play vanilla,
So
because there are certain mods that are so used by using.
I can't believe
They're
you've
just
done
so
this.
used to using. Oh, you're used to using them. Is that what you mean? I like. Don't get me wrong. I like vanilla Stardew, but sometimes after playing vanilla Stardew again and again, it gets a little too repetitive. And I like to keep it interesting for myself because I've been playing Stardew for nearly a year now. Once you start playing it again and again, and it kind of feels like the same thing over and over again, it gets kind of boring. And obviously there's different ways that I can play. I can do a Jojo route, I can do a community center, I could do neither of those. I could just play. After a while, it kind of just becomes too repetitive, and that's why I incorporate mods, just because like I've played so much vanilla that I'm kind of over vanilla at this point. So I know some people might be like, oh, but you use this, like, for example, automate or whatever. And like, you know, automate is kind of like, you know, OP, which makes sense. Don't get me wrong. But it defers me from feeling like I'm playing vanilla and I'm playing something different. So then it makes Stardew still interesting to me. Some people can play one game for like their whole life and be fine with it. But I tend to get like kind of bored with games if they're too repetitive. I like the repetitiveness as long as there's something to achieve. But when it becomes repetitive and I'm like, I've seen that, done that, been this, you know what I mean? It just kind of gets too boring. So that's how I think. Stop! Wait, what? You play 100% vanilla since 2018. You don't know how to install mods. Installing mods isn't too hard. You just need to be careful with it. That's all. If this doesn't work, it could be because Smappy needs an update. Which, that's the last thing I have. And if it doesn't work, then it's okay. I'll keep playing on that file until they figure something out. You too? Only 2019? That's gangsta. I wish I started Stardew years ago. I know that, like, I told you guys, like, the reason I got into Stardew is a friend of mine saw me play so much Terraria that they suggested Stardew, and this was a few years ago. But I never picked up Stardew because I'm like, it's alright, I guess. I don't know if I like it. I shouldn't have saved, I think. If you're playing something like Expanded and you save, yeah, Smappy, I think. I think that's the issue with Smappy. Well, at least I'm giving you guys some ideas. Like, this is how you would figure out what is happening. If everything is breaking, make sure everything is updated. So this is a mod itself as well that tells you what is out of date. Like, Smappy does tell you about these and whatnot, like what needs to be updated in the window. But if you don't know how to read those, there's a mod. I need to find the name of that mod and suggest it to you guys. But that mod is so good because if there's something that you need to update, it'll tell you exactly where you need to download that from. But it's just Smappy needs an update, I think. Do you want to date me? No, I'm alright, thanks. I get that. I feel like once I started using mods, I haven't turned back, but I'm tempted to sometimes. That's fair. I have been, don't get me wrong, at times I have been like convinced to kind of go back to vanilla just to experience it, but I guess just because of me and how just because I know how my brain is, if I don't have something that like kind of keeps my brain going, it's just, I just get bored, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, this ain't a dating site. What do you want me to be like, oh my god, you're the one I've been looking for? No. Get out. I've been there. I've been asked to like marry someone. I've been asked all sorts of things. It's crazy that people use Twitch for that. But I think that's like just the world of the internet because we're so used to like Tinder, for example, is obviously using the internet to like match with people. It's all right, homie. We'll send you back to the right place. She's happy already. Yeah. Hey, mods loaded and ready. Okay, now this should work. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna keep going with this play because it's going well. I wanted to use mods when I started because I didn't trust myself knowing how to do all things. I decided to do Unsave Vanilla and learn everything I could about the game. And now I have no idea how to install mods because I was able to do everything without mod help. That's fair. I get what you mean. But you enjoy vanilla though? Because yeah, if you enjoy vanilla, I don't think you need to change that at all. Like I tell people, if you like vanilla and you want to stick with vanilla, that's fine. With mods, you just gotta know that like some of them are OP, some are just funny, but like obviously you don't want to rely on them too much. Like I know for example now, because I've used Automate for like 3-4. Automate is that one where like if a machine is next to a chest, it like automatically does it. Like I don't have to put things in the chest. Some people see that mod as too OP, which is fair. Yeah, I think the mod, I think it's just broken. So I'm just gonna have to keep playing until they like fix it. I think it's just like broken. Dude, it's Wednesday and I don't have seeds for this. I'm sad. Yes, stranger on the internet, she'd like to date you. Yeah. Just send me a small loan of $1 million. Skeleton, you gotta be nice. When people are asking me that they want to date me, you're gonna tell them to date me, I need a small loan of $1 million. We can't just push them away. They might have money. Stupid money. I'll take it money. I'll do it. The way you responded, you're happy already. Yeah, I guess I'm right. Yeah. No, I'm pretty happy. I got a potato. You know? You have no choice but to play vanilla. Yeah, it is kind of sucky that you guys with console can't play with mods, but I don't think there's anything that you're really missing with mods. Like, mods are fun, don't get me wrong, but you're really not missing much. I mean, unless you want to play like Expander, for example, then it kind of makes sense, but yeah. Where are the mods located on Discord? If you do !mods, I believe it sends you the link. There you go, the one that Skeleton just put there. That's to my Discord, and it takes you straight to the Stardew Valley section in the Discord, and there should be a pinned comment. You should see it by Flatline, and those are the mods that I have installed. You can find them there. Why did this break? 1, 2, 3. I can't buy seeds today. Wait, no, you get rhubarb from the desert, right? I think rhubarb is from the desert. I think I'm fine. You're waiting for the time to get tired of the repetitiveness, then you'll learn how to install mods. That's a good idea. I always tell people, don't install mods until you're happy with what you've done in Stardew Valley already. Because Stardew Valley has so much to offer. And if you feel like, oh, everyone's playing mods, so I have to play mods. No. Give normal Stardew a real good go. Get to the point where, like, if there is Ginger Island, go to Ginger Island. Explore everything. Exhaust yourself as much as you can in normal Stardew, then think about getting mods. That's how I've been playing. So I had the 1.5 update come out when I was like a month into playing normal Stardew, and I didn't play mods until like, I guess like February, March. So I had played like 2 or 3 months of Stardew before I got into mods, which is like, you know, every day I was playing it. So that's what I believe you guys should do too. What happened with your internet? Wait, what? Internet is bad today, Sash. Can't watch Fuzz make it. Oh, there should be quality options today, by the way. So if you need to change the options, we got options today, homie. Oh, I forgot. Next time, okay, just making sure. Just making sure I'm putting it out there, you know, because you never know, these people might be interested in giving me a small loan of $1 million. I'm not gonna say no. You want to give me a small loan of $1 million, homie? I'll be all happy with that. I need to get auto collect, which is from Marty. Oh, I didn't name you yet. Fudge, these are terrible names. I haven't used them. Fro? No, let's call him Fro. Fropopo. Because there's always like weird names for horses, right? I need to go get the auto collect from Marty, and then I need to go to the desert today as well, so at least we got something today. Haley is winning me over as a wife. You're gonna choose Haley? I think you should as well. In one of my files, I've been dating everyone.
Bye, have a great time.
Bye, unidentified. Take care, homie. Appreciate you being here, homie. Take care. Hey, how you doing? I need to know if you've got auto grab it. Perfect. I always call it auto collect, but it's auto grab. I'm sorry. Same thing. It auto collects things. There. Sir. I'll just wait until we get PC to play Expander. No way you're going to be able to try to play with. No. I know that it seems like Apple products have been having an issue with mods and whatnot. So yeah, no, definitely don't do that. It kind of sucks that it's doing that, but how do I say this? It kind of makes sense because like Apple products weren't really prepared to have like anything crazy like that. Plus, I don't think you should be using like Mac to play games. I don't know. I've never been a fan of what's it called? Macs and Apple products like iPhones and things. I just think they're all shite because I've always had issues with them. But that's just me. For 14 days? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're already married? What, in 14 days? Or for 14 days? Oh god, my bad. I want this. Hurry up. Hurry up, Pam. People got things to do. Call one of the animals. Oh, I should have named... Oh, okay. I'll name one of the chickens because I gotta buy more chickens, which I should have, but I don't have... Do I have the money? Yeah, I should have the money. I'll buy either a chicken or I'll do like a sir with 1 exclamation mark and then another one with another exclamation mark. That's what I'll do next time. Now I realize what you were saying the sir for. Sir. Dude, I need to clip that. I need to find where I said that in the. If anyone doesn't know what that's in reference to, we played 12 minutes on stream. I technically kind of finished it. There is like another ending that I could get on stream, but I'm kind of like being, you know, disinterested in it. But in the game, you can keep saying, like, you can keep clicking a character and keep saying sir for no reason, like sir, 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 and I'm just sitting here like sir, sir. It was so annoying, but it was great because I don't know why that was happening. We played The Sims 4 on a MacBook for a while, but it does because, wait, what? You play Sims 4 on MacBook for a while, but it does cause it's screwing my head to be slow and the fans to overlook so I don't play so much. That's fair. Oh, it is Rhubarb here. I was an idiot for a second and I thought, oh, Rhubarb won't be here. Is that all the money I have? I'm not used to not having enough money. Because we have that co-op farm where I'm in year 8 and I'm like nearly at 10 mil again on that file because I've obviously done it once already because I have the golden clock and I'm just used to buying things and I have the money. My plan is all that rhubarb is going to be replaced once it all goes. But that rhubarb is, because we only started D2, that's what's going to make me my money. I gotta turn those into wines if I can. Thank you, Hossa. Hossa? The stream should be adapted into a screenplay. Adapted into a screenplay? I appreciate that. Am I that dramatic? No, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. No. I've already told chat that I'd be convinced to do like a chill stream where like I'll get like a fireplace behind me and just talk about random stuff. It's just, I like to be distracted with Stardew. I feel like I can concentrate more, which sounds really weird, but like I really do feel like I can concentrate while playing this game. Like that's why I'm able to like read chat so quickly and have so many different conversations in chat. It's just because like my brain just works well with like a lot of things going on. If I don't have something going, my brain just can't do it. But I'll do like a chill stream and just talk about random stuff. Kind of like ASMR, but I will admit, I went into like the ASMR, is it ASMR channel or like not channel, category? Dude, what is happening to Twitch? I walked in there and the very first video I saw, which I don't want to say it because it was kind of weird. I just wanted to see what was happening. Let's just say, I'm surprised that there isn't like an R-rated like mark or something on ASMR. Dude, these people are going so crazy with ASMR. I'm not liking it at all. I think it's really weird and disrespectful, but you know, people do their own hustles. I'm not gonna judge them. They do what they want to do. Love the content. Recently started playing Expanded with help from your videos. Great run on the Stardew Valley Cup too. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. How you doing, by the way? How's things? I need more kegs. That's why I'm like so confused what I'm doing. So I'm putting kegs in there, even though I could put them in the shed next to me, but I need like a whole bunch of kegs. Like a whole bunch. And I've been getting so much wood because I've been needing it. So I need iron and copper, yes. It's mostly the oak resin that's being a bit more. I'm used to gaming on PC, but gaming laptops are expensive. How is it playing on Switch for anyone that has one? Yeah, no, I haven't done it, but does anyone have like an opinion on how it is? Oak resin. I assumed the oak resin was going to be annoying. That shed to the left of me, I've obviously upgraded it, but I haven't used it yet, so I'm gonna have this area as like what's it called? Kegs. I promise, like in English, I promise. I was like, what's this one called again? What's the one I'm building? I want to put a chest in there, obviously, because the automate is happening. It just saves me time, and don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people are like, oh, but you're cheating. Like, it's not meant to be cheating, it's just... yeah, it just saves me time. In a way, I'm being lazy, and you can call me lazy, I'm fine with that. Oh, wine. I'm gonna leave these for now, although I will pick these up, because what automate does is it automatically picks up what's in that chest, but if there's nothing in that chest, it won't pick it up. So I'm gonna let it finish what it's doing. Once it's finished, bring them in here. But let's do rhubarb. I'm actually gonna sell the gold rhubarb. It's generally good to sell your crops when they're in gold because you still make decent money out of them. Except for like obviously the coffee beans, if that makes sense. Oh crap. Wait, do that first. There we go. Automate's automatically going to pick things up, so I'm just gonna make sure it's like in an order. I'm happy with that works, yeah. You're playing Stardew on your Switch right now, you love it, no mods for console, but you like that it's portable. I think that's the good thing about like Switch or having it on... I guess Switch would be the only portable console, is that right? Oh no, there's also mobile as well, but you don't have the 1.5 update on it. Hey, Destiny Ross, welcome in! Appreciate the love and the follow, hope you're doing well. Welcome I'm actually a hustler, just like my father. Oh, good on you. You're hustling for that homie. For that homie? What? I was trying to say money, but I said homie instead. I'm working with them. Words aha. Thank you, Jello. Thank you for reminding me. And me and words just don't go well together. I need to go to the mines. I don't have enough money for coal, but I have a lot of ore that needs coal, so I've been needing these homies. Give me a coal. I would just straight up buy them, but I can't because I don't have the money. I'm so broke, and I hate being broke in this game. But like, it's nice to be broke, because then like, it makes you like appreciate having money in this game. So that's gangsta. In Stardew Valley Expanded, I'm on winter, day 27. Year 3 tomorrow. You'll be in year 4. That's gonna be exciting. Do you have any plans for year 4? Or your farm will be pretty established by now, hey? Yeah, year 1 and 2 in Stardew, I feel like is like where most of the hard work happens. And then year 3 is like mostly just kind of perfecting your farm, making it look nice, or, you know, like filling in your shed. So like everything's kind of automated. And then year 4 is just kind of perfecting all that. That's generally how I play. Stardew is on a Tesla. That's not really portable because you'd have to like have the car stationary to play, right? It's weird because I don't see a Tesla as a console. You know what? Well, technically it is because there are some games on there, but yeah, no, I can't remember where I saw that photo. I showed my partner and he's like, yeah, of course they've got Stardew in the car. I'm like, of course. What do you mean, of course? This is a car playing a game that like. I don't know, it baffles me, a Tesla. I wish I could afford one. If I become like rich from like some dude who's gonna give me a small loan of $1 million, I will buy a Tesla. And I will see if I can stream Stardew from, I'll try. We'll work on my perfection file to get a few fish for cooking. Yeah, and work on getting stuff for a frog so I can get walnuts. I like that. Is that the fossilized frog? Is that the one you're looking for? I can't remember how to. I will admit, I know I've done videos on like how to find certain things in Stardew, but my memory is so trash. I'll remember at that moment and then forget later, but all I know is the snake tail is on the west side of the island. Has anyone like only recently tried out Ginger Island, by the way? Obviously those on mobile haven't yet, but that's okay, it's going to be there soon. It will appear. I'm just getting any resources I can, but I definitely need coal if I can. You're actually a millionaire? Can I have a small loan of $1 million then, honey? I'm still trying to find a small loan of $1 million, you know what I mean? Apparently I was meant to have one earlier on, but I never got one. I got a small loan of debt when I started. Well, no, technically I didn't. Kind of. Because my parents pushed me into going to university. I never really wanted to go to university because I actually didn't know what I was going to do. There was a part of me that really wanted to become a DJ when I was younger. I was like, I don't need a degree for that. I just gotta be good at making music. But my parents are like, there's no job for that. And here we have like the Havana Browns and the, who else is, like, there's so many female DJs now and I'm like, fudge that, man. It's okay, I don't mind that I'm I don't know, it's weird saying is that a prismatic shard from a bat? I'm sorry, what? I just got a prismatic shard. Huh, crazy. What was I talking about? Oh, calling myself a gamer. It's such a weird term to me for some reason. Being like, I'm a gamer. I don't know. It's just weird. I see people play video games, but I don't really see them. Maybe I'm just being weird with it. I don't know why. You play on mobile, swear CA doesn't update it to 1.5, you'll throw hands. Well, he's already tweeted about it. And it's kind of frustrating to see people be frustrated at him because he's already said like it was out of his control as to why the 1.5 update wasn't available yet. He had someone working on it and they gave him complications. So he had to reach out to someone else, excuse me, who now has to redo the whole like coding to make it to make the 1.5 available on mobile. So like it's not his fault, and I get that people are frustrated because it's been like close to a year, but it's not his fault. He's tried, and if anything, he's providing an update. Well, how long has Stardew been out? I actually need to have a look. Stardew Valley release date. I want to know the year. How long has it been? 5 years, and this guy is still providing free content for a game that's that old. Generally, at 5 years, people would not care with their games, but he's providing free content. People are like, where is my free content? I get the frustration, don't get me wrong. Obviously, as someone that hasn't, obviously, sounds like I'm talking out my butt. It's just like, I understand the frustrations he would be having, especially when it wasn't in his control. He is doing it, and he's tweeted about it. And if you really want to keep up with it, I definitely recommend like following his Twitter, because he explains it as well, that it wasn't his fault. But you know, there's that. Hi Brian, how you doing, homie? How's things? Gamer girl. Yeah, no, I never liked the term gamer girl. I only had to use it when I was like around my parents, so they could understand that, like, you know. I guess that's a term. I don't know. I've never liked gamer girl. What about gamer boy? What? I've never heard of a gamer boy. This sounds weird. Taking over a software project is super hard. It is, and I'm sure like having to get someone new to like take over everything and like get everything perfect would not be easy. So that's why like I feel bad for Concerned Ape, because like it's not his fault, okay? Whoever he was working with, you can hate that guy. I don't know how they screwed it up for Concerned Ape, but they screwed it for him. And I feel bad for Concerned Ape, because I'm sure he would have had the 1.5 update by now if that dude didn't screw him up. So getting in touch with Concerned Ape, tell him whoever that person was that screwed you up, well, I will throw hands with them. These kinds of people probably doesn't play Sims. You had to pay for weather. You have to pay for weather in The Sims? I've never played Sims. I have downloaded it. I did buy Sims 4, and I even bought like a pack with it. It was like a you can get animals in it. I didn't know you had to spend money to have pets. Sounds really weird, Sims. It's like here's like 10% of the game, and everything else you want to play, you have to pay for. That's weird to me. No, I don't do that. That's why, like, I don't know if anyone is into Undertale, but Deltarune's Chapter 2 came out, and I was, excuse me, really excited for it, but I have a weird thing with, like, games that come out in chapters. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to play it, but I don't want to have to wait another month or two, or even a year for the next chapter, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I never really continued with Life is Strange, the second one. Because like the chapters were like slowly being released, and I just don't like that. I want to play the game as a whole, and that's why I like True Colors, because it's just straight out there. I'd rather just give you all the money for the whole game instead of having to wait for chapters, because like I can't determine when it's gonna happen, and even by then, am I still going to be interested in the game? I know me and my brain is very like all over the place, so yeah. Gamer Potato, that's more like it. That's really bad. Screw that guy. Is that with Concerned Ape? Yeah. No, I feel bad for Concerned Ape, because a lot of people are complaining about mobile. I get it in my YouTube comments all the time. Did anyone see that YouTube comment, by the way, that I like put on Discord? I'll bring up Discord to show you guys. You guys have to be a part of the Discord. I'm gonna put it in chat if anyone wants to come by. It's free for anyone to come by, but you guys have to see this. I have to show you guys this. This was in my, I can't zoom in, but this was a YouTube comment I got. Just curious, are you a B cup or a C cup? Yep. In the Stardew Valley, wait, let me see if I can find out what Stardew Valley video it was. I don't remember what one it was. It was just, I just got that. It's like a comment. I was like, oh, that's an interesting comment. I like to save these comments. I don't reply to them because YouTube has like a section where it's like, if you don't reply to them, we'll keep a section for you here. And so I keep them there. It was during my 10 quick and useful farming tips. Is that what it says? I can't read it from here. Yeah, one of my 10 tips video, it's like 10 quick and useful farming tips. It's in that. Just putting that out there. Oh my, what? No joke. Yeah, no, that's not all. I get very strange comments. I'll show you guys. Can you see it from here? Probably not. Yeah, I'll do it from here. Maybe you guys can see it a bit better. Can I zoom it out there? I promise I can do this. Let's go to the next one. Can I get your number? Oh my god, you're edible. Fuzz is hot. This one, I don't know how to reply to. My partner goes, I don't think he was trying to be, you know, weird or anything, but I had a poll on YouTube that said, if you could be any Stardew Valley character, who would you be and why? And this guy just straight up just said, any character that is dead. What does that mean? How do I reply to that? I don't know what that means. Yeah, no, straight up just someone said, this guy said he loves me, and not only did he upvote himself, but someone else upvoted it too. What about this one? You could get it, you a whole baddie. I get the strangest comments. It's great. Pug Jump plays. Welcome in. Appreciate the love and the follow. Hope you're doing well. Going to bed, Cassie. Thank you so much for being here. You have a good night, homie. Take care. Bye back those pimples. Take care. I'm a WD-40 cup. I should say that, by the way. Is that meaning grandpa? I guess, but he just straight up just said any character that is dead. Which is kind of like, I don't know how to reply to that. I always get like, I look like I'm high for some reason, but it's only because I have very squinty eyes. That's it. Stunning girl, ... 2 dots, not just 1 dot. Maybe he's trying to say something. Now this guy said, "You're my dream woman," but the part that bothers me is not the actual comment, it's just that he spelt "you're" wrong. I'm like, you don't owe me. No, stop it. Welcome back. Streamers get a lot of creep messages from people. Thank God for mods. I know. You have no idea how much I appreciate my mods for what they do. But I always get like, it doesn't bother me getting these comments. It actually kind of like, because I read all my comments. Like you'll see, these are just ones I haven't replied to. I always reply to my comments, but these weird ones, I'm like, I kind of just want to keep them and make a video about them. What about this one? Why so many girls play Stardew Valley? I'm confused. Because it's a good game. He only noticed that females play the game, not just anything else. It's just, why do women only play this game? Watch the men then. That's not my fault that I'm playing this game. It's just a good game. We also play other games, but I'm sorry that your time feed just has like females there, you know? They are weird people. Just gotta sell stuff out of my car to get a small loan of $1 million. Can I just sell my car for $1 million? Would someone buy it? Why are these guys so weird? This is just YouTube. I absolutely love it. I love reading comments. You have no idea. Like I reply to every single, I heart every comment and read every comment and I reply to every comment. Cause like this is a dream that I'm living. It really is. So like that's why I love reading and replying to every YouTube comment that I get. And then I get weird ones like that and I don't know why, it just entertains me. Cause I'm like, these people took the time out of their day to be like, you know what? Let me shoot my shot. Maybe she might say yes. You know, because that's worked every time. Hey, grammar police, dude, no joke. That guy would have been like, I would have like replied to him if he just spelled "you're right," but he didn't, so, you know. It's weird because like no comment has ever bothered me except one time. Some guy said something in my YouTube comments and then I said no worries, right? As in like no worries. And then he called me narcissistic because I said no worries. And I was like, okay. I will admit it did get me because I'm like, I don't know what that means, but he just straight up, he was calling me all these weird things, but the one thing I remember is he called me narcissistic, and I'm like, how am I narcissistic because I said no worries to a video? That I never understood, but it's really interesting how people think, I think. Hold a Fuzzireno stream in my hands. This sparks joy. Hi Santino, I hope you're doing well, homie. How's things? Did you like my comment in the Life is Strange video? Yeah, I did. I even replied to it this morning. I probably didn't get through it on the weekend, and that's my fault. Well, it's not really my fault, because sometimes YouTube sends me notifications of comments, but like I have to go to, so that section you just saw, this is through Studio, because like sometimes it doesn't show all the messages. Like usually I get like a notification saying someone's replied to my YouTube videos, but sometimes it doesn't, and I won't get to a comment in like a day or two or something, and it kind of makes me feel like crap, so I have to come to the studio often for that to work. So I don't mean to keep knocking this, Jesus Christ, but you know, I liked it. You were, hey friend Rara, I haven't been here in a while. I'm doing well, homie. How you doing? How's things? You will 0 out of you will 0 of the games you don't play. What I will 0? I will win the games you don't play? Now I'm so confused. Wait, what? Never say no worries again. I won't. I've learnt my lesson now. Never say no worries, because someone will come out and just call me narcissistic. So sorry guys, you will have to worry from now on, okay? I'm sorry. I don't want to be told again, like, excuse me, I actually have to worry now because you told me not to worry. Like, oh, Jesus, I just wanted to say no worries. I'm learning, okay, I'm learning. Will it still work if Smappy says no such file or directory? What do you mean, will it still work? I'm not sure. What do you mean, no such file or directory? I haven't heard of that. You should try and Google it. See if anything comes up. I wonder if like other people are having like issues as well. This is fruit and that's forageables. You're fruit, right? Yeah, you take fruit and forageables should be here. See, everything from like RIDGESIDE is available, but it's just broken. So I think like the mod just might be broken. I must like, usually that's why I don't update mods, because I've had it once where like I was about to update Smappy, and someone came into my chat being like, hey, Smappy's not working anymore. And I'm like, well, I don't want that to like affect me. That's annoying. Why did the guy comment Michael Jackson? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't really care about that. Yeah, no, some guy, what comment was that for? I missed that. Oh yeah, here. That was my 10 tips video. He just said Michael Jackson. I don't know. Do you see why, like this guy just did hashtag gotta post something. I don't know. I don't know what this means. Or like even my partner says this isn't meant to be a mean comment, but he goes, you talk like someone in the cheap YouTube ads. You have my sub. I don't know how to feel about that? Because like on one side you could be like, he's just commentating on your voice, but like on the other hand he's saying that I sound like someone from a cheap YouTube ad. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do I reply to that? Some of these I don't know how to reply to them. Yo, I was enjoying not worrying. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I can't say no worries anymore. You guys will have to worry from now on. Hi, Yana! I just got the girl I am seeing this game. What advice should I give for starting out? We both have never played this game. Have fun. Ooh. What else could I say? Give yourself a lot of goals. Stardew Valley generally has a lot of things to do in there, and if you're someone like me that's very like can get distracted and is very forgetful, it's good to set yourself some goals. Even if you need to like write down things on like a post-it note, write it down. I know like if you're first starting out Stardew, you get the choice of either doing something called the community center or the Jojo Mart program. If you are going to go and do one of those, just know that those are big goals and you should try and achieve them. And then everything else will kind of fall in place. There's a lot to learning Stardew, and it's more of like experiencing it instead of me just telling you do this and that. But give it a go, see how you do. I mean, I could definitely say that I have YouTube videos on like tips that I can suggest you, but I think you should definitely give it a go for yourself, see how it goes. And if you have any questions, you should definitely come by and ask, because we'd be more than happy to help you out. My RSV is working fine. What's RSV? Lemons or limes? I used to love limes, but I can't do limes anymore because of my tongue, so I like lemons better. Some of those ads are good. Yeah, okay, but I don't know how to reply to that. I sound like someone from a cheap ad. I don't know what that, like, is that good or bad? I don't know. Abigail was the first person you married in my first playthrough, and I remember it was someone's birthday. And I didn't have Max Hearts, so I gave them a gift, and when I got home, Abigail was all, I heard you gave X a gift today. And I was like, sorry, I need Max Hearts for everyone. No way! Because I'm a completion junkie, and that's kind of soared me on Abigail. Dude, I had that with, what's her name? Emily. I don't remember what she complained about, but I remember she complained that I was married to Emily, and she complained about something. And it kind of, like, made me not interested in being married to her anymore. So I decided to divorce her so I could marry Abigail, because Abigail was going to be the next person I marry if it wasn't Emily. So I don't blame you for that. Some of these characters are a bit, you know, bit pushy. So I don't blame you in saying that, but don't hate Abigail. She's just jealous because she loves you, right? Oh, you want? I appreciate that, Yana. Thanks so much. I apologize that my nose is being so poop. You guys know that my nose is poop because I complain about it every stream, so I apologize that it's still poop. You don't have any milk? What? Oh, sorry. No, you wouldn't have any milk. Sorry. Oh, no, I don't need to milk them anymore. I have auto-collect. My bad. Habit. It's just a habit. My bad. Did I finish the community center year 1? No, I've only got 2 things left, and that's 10 wheat, and that was my fault, and red cabbage. Red cabbage is literally a year 2 thing, so that's why I haven't collected it, obviously. And wheat was my fault. I forgot to plant wheat, and I didn't realize until it was too late that I hadn't done it. So community center is nearly done. I just need wheat, which I can only get in summer, and red cabbage is in summer as well. So those are the 2 things I need, and then I'm good. Riverside Valley sauce. Wait, what? Were you asking about? It looks like it's a bit broken at the moment, the mod. So I wonder if anyone else is having issues with them at the moment with Riverside Village. I can bring it back. I know that I did that with this file, but I think the mod is just having a moment, so I can't play it at the moment. Someone did a YouTube ad of their rap video. It was interesting and actually good. Ended up watching the 4-minute video. It just kept going. Wait, as their ad, they did a rap, like a rap song to it. Because that's actually kind of cool. I did tell you guys I was going to do a rap about Robin, by the way. No joke, I'm going to figure out how to do a rap. Like, I'm going to make the music and everything and make a rap about Robin. What's happening? You always marry Shane? Why just Shane? Shane was like one of the first like bachelors I was like, maybe I'd be interested in him. I can't remember what file he's on though. I have too many farms, and I'm not trying to say that as a flex. I actually just don't remember, and it kind of sucks because I'm like, I don't remember who this is. I need money, don't I? We need to get more like cows, and we need more chickens. Chickens, we need them. You're waiting for summer for your red cabbage, and you got your seed for Skull Caverns. Good on you! You finished day 4 summer year 2. Good on you. I'm technically nearly finished. It's honestly just the red cabbage that I'm waiting for, and obviously the wheat is in the same, like I can grow that in summer, so I essentially did nearly complete the community center my first year, but I stuffed it up in, whoops, sorry, wrong place. I pretty much stuffed it up because I didn't get the wheat in the thingy. Oh, is that growing something? Never mind. Not bad. But yeah, you also need Fiddlehead Fern to complete the community center, and I keep dying in Skull Cavern. You don't get it in Skull Cavern. You get it in the Secret Woods. Fiddlehead Fern. Excuse me, dog. Now I can't put the seed here because you're in the way. You know, Fiddlehead Fern you can find in the Secret Woods, by the way. I can show you. Can you move, please? There's a spot here and I can't plant because he keeps standing on it. Move, please. Who is this dog? Oh my god, I can't. He's like stuck on the bean sprout, so I can't move because of that. Gosh darn it, man. Do you use a regular shed or a deluxe shed for your main storage? Wait, you can get a modder version of the shed? I didn't know you could do that. No, I've just got the normal upgraded, like there's no mods for this shed. It's just the normal shed. I don't think I would want it any bigger because I feel like that's a bit, not saying cheaty, but like it adds too much to Stardew and I wouldn't really want that. I like placing like multiple sheds. It just looks pretty, but no, I've just got the normal, like that's the normal shed right there. Yeah, that's what RSV meant. Oh, right, mine, oh, okay. Is yours working? Why is mine not working? Everything's updated, but it's not. Is yours updated though, Sally? Or does it still need updates? I'm not saying for you to like, have the updates. I'm just thinking because I updated them, they're not working, but I don't know why mine isn't working now. It was a promo there for their YouTube channel as an ad. They were trying to get views. Honestly, that's a really cool. Maybe I should do that. If I do the Robin rap, I'll do that as a YouTube ad. Although I'd have to spend money for the ads, right? That'd be cool. You're just waiting on the red cabbage and ducks to drop a feather, and then I have community center complete in winter year 1. Dude, that's so good. I wanted that to happen for me, but one, I obviously couldn't get the red cabbage because I didn't do, because in 1.5 you could do a 1-year completion. Sir? What's his name? It's happening. It is. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were talking about a mod. That's my fault then. But yeah, no, I don't have the mods. Yeah, no, those sheds are upgraded if that makes sense. Sir. With 2 question marks. Went to town potluck and then it was like, this is lame. Went to the docks and ran into Abigail. Think you will marry her this playthrough. I usually don't, but her dialogue is great. I love Abigail. I think she's really cute. I think she's also she's really young, so it looks like she's got a lot of you know, obviously growing to do, but like it's kind of cool being there and kind of helping her through all that. She's not as like, I have to say the Bachelors have like the like one of the crazy stories. Like Shane, for example, crazy. Sebastian, I'm still getting to learn, but he seems like he's going through a lot. Like it's really crazy that the females aren't as crazy. Although I do want to get to know Haley to know how her story goes. New Oni sorted on Friday night. Really? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so maybe you've got the, I don't know why it's not working for me. RIDGESIDE Village. Everything was working until like this morning. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe I should like message him and be like, what the fudge? What is this? Fiddlehead Fern may be sold by the traveling merchant. Worth checking. I only concern myself with getting the greenhouse by winter and completing the pantry. That's 100% true, yeah. Excuse me, I did that in this playthrough. I got the pantry bundle completed by winter because I was growing things in winter. And yeah, that's about it. Obviously, if you don't do the completion by 1 year, then you'll have to wait for the 2nd year for red cabbage. My name's Haley's story is shit. Is she really? Yeah, I have to get to know Haley. In my co-op farm, I'm getting to know like all the characters because generally when I play Stardew, I don't really care about their story. I just care about making money and that's it. I gotta get more coals, so I'm gonna keep going to the mines for that reason. It's just easy for me to do it this way. But yeah, you finished the winter 10 of year 1. Good on you. Yeah, I wanted to see if I can complete the community center in year 1, but I wasn't able to because of my wheat and the red cabbage. But it's not that bad. I got pretty close. It's just it would have been cool to have it all done by year 1 and have access to Ginger Island early. Definitely going to Ginger Island once I have it unlocked, but those are the 2 things I'm waiting for at the moment. Will Mushroom Tree disappear when the seasons change? No, they stay the whole time. Those mushroom trees have been there since fall of year 1. And I kept them there thinking that maybe they would disappear because it seemed like they would, but no, they don't disappear, they stay. Every tree essentially stays. They just don't grow in winter, except if you have tree fertilizer. That's the only way you can grow trees in what do you call it? In winter. Using tree fertilizer on a normal tree will grow it in winter. So if you're trying to get wood, definitely get, like, tree fertilizer is like one of the most useful things that I use in Stardew all the time. So glad you married her on this playthrough. That's cute. I like that. You want Native? Thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. And thank you for showing your love today. I hope you have a good night. Sorry for my buttons. I hope you have a good night. Do take care of yourself. And the bed bugs be biting you. Be sure to bite them back, homie. Thank you again for being here, Native. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourself. Thanks so much for being here. Take care. You recently found a chair glitch to bypass the log in the secret forest and get early access in the quarry. Little Simsies showed me that when we were preparing for the Stardew Valley Cup. So that was one of the things we weren't allowed to do for the Stardew Valley Cup. Like, we had a lot of rules. Like, you have no idea how nerdy some of the speedrunners got before the Stardew Valley Cup. Like, Concerned Ape, oh, not Concerned Ape, Unsurpassable Z thought it was just going to be easy as saying, like, here are the things, just do this. But we even asked that, like, is it possible for us to use the chair to get into the secret forest? There's a way to get into the secret forest using a chair, but I think that's with the newer update, right? Because furniture wasn't able to be moved before. Will be placed outside, I think it is. But there's a way to use a chair to bypass that log to get into the secret woods, so you don't have to chop it down. There's a way to get out of that too, but yeah, we weren't allowed to do that in the Stardew Valley Cup. I didn't know about that. That was all new to me as well. I was like kind of mind blown by that. I always forget one item when I'm doing the community center and finish it in the second year, but that second year ends up being so chill and without the pressure. Yeah, I think it is really cool to try and complete the community center at least by like mid-second year, because then after that it's kind of a breeze. You can play however you want after that with Stardew Valley. Like there's no like big thing you need to complete unless you're doing, like, for example, I don't know how it works with the JoJo program, but when you complete the community center, you know how the JoJomart door like gets hit by lightning on a raining day and you get that like secret bundle you have to complete? Like, that's about it. That's kind of pressure, because, like, there's the wine that you have to, like, age and whatnot, and there's the... Is it Prismatic Shine? I know Caviar's in there. It's been a while since I've completed it. Like, that sort of stuff gives me, like, that freaks me out, because I'm like, dude, I have so much to do. Which reminds me, I need to put ponds down. I don't know what I want to put in the ponds yet. Can I get sturgeons yet? No, I think that's next season. I might be incorrect, but I gotta do that. Thank you, Omega. I hope you're doing well, homie. How's things? I hope you're doing well. Funny how placing a chair breaks the box area. It is. It's so crazy how they even thought of that. But I like when they do breaking things like that, because then it starts to show you like how much these speedrunners are really putting into the game. Like how much they thought of. Like I know, for example, I think it's Blade. BLA_DE, if anyone knows him, he's a speedrunner of Stardew Valley. He gets very technical with his speedruns. He's got like a worksheet next to him and goes through like the technicalities of everything. Like he will break certain geodes at certain times because he knows which ones will give him what he needs. And that sounds very confusing because as someone that just plays it casually, you're like, yeah, I'll just break these geodes in order or whatever. But like he will break like a normal geode, and if he gets something from that normal geode, he'll break like an omni geode, and like because he got that certain thing from the normal geode, then omni geode would then guarantee like something else. It's really weird. But it's so cool that like you can figure that out like through the code and whatnot. I couldn't get that technical with this game, although I do want to speedrun this game because I've always wanted to speedrun. I feel like getting into the speedruns of this game would be kind of cool. It's cool that they get into that, man. You saw Lee doing the chair hang to get access to the secret forest earlier, did you? That's pretty good. You know, Lee Chaton has been doing really well. Like she did her first speedrun as she did a 2-player fishing tank, what's it called, speed run with her partner, and I think that's so cool. They were like doing a date night, which I thought was really cute. But no, it's really cool that she's really like gotten into the speed running. It's really nice to see. I kind of wanted to do it with my team as well, but I think my team, like, it's weird, the rest of the teams have kind of kept in contact, but my team has kind of like disappeared, so we haven't been in touch for that reason. But no, I really want to do some speedruns of the game. Eventually, it's just, yeah, I know that the ones I'm going to do might, like, there's easier ones, but then there's going to be harder ones, so they're going to require a lot of work. Question, how do you talk to the dwarf at the main entrance of the mines? There are 4 dwarf scrolls that you can get in the game, especially in the mines. Certain enemies will drop them. And when you get all 4 and hand them into the museum, you'll get a dwarfish something. It's like a translation guide that Gunther will reward you when you hand all 4 in. Once you do that, then you'll get you'll be able to understand what he's saying. But yeah, that's what you need. You need the 4 dwarfish 4 dwarf scrolls. And these are, I should have these, right? Where are we? Wait. There we go. There's a red one, green one, blue one, and yellow one. When you hand these 4 in, you'll get the translation to understand him. You ordered a new phone on Friday, arrives on the 24th due to being pre-order. Is this the new iPhone that's coming out and everyone's making fun of it? Has anyone seen the new iPhone that's coming out, by the way? I feel like there's nothing new about it, but like whenever Apple comes out with like an ad for their products, they just throw in like buzzwords and like people think it means something. Let's be for real. The last few iPhones have just been the same, except there's been like a little bit of an upgrade to the phone. I love how there's like this big thing about like phones being being like you don't need to buy a camera anymore, just get yourself an iPhone. Like when did that become so important? The Stardew Valley Cup was 3 Saturdays ago. I know, dude, time does fly. It shows you how like quick time is and how like, you know when people like you only live once? I agree with that term. I mean, obviously it's a bit weird saying you only live once. It's just you do have one life and time goes so quickly you would not be surprised. Like you can blink and boom, it's 2023. No, that's okay for you forever. Definitely check out the Stardew Valley wiki. They'll tell you like which ones will drop the yellow one. I honestly can't remember which one gives me the yellow one. I just know that I got them in the normal mines. I haven't been to Skull Cavern, so you don't need Skull Cavern to understand what he says. You just need to be in the mines, but I know certain ones will drop them. But no, you're welcome. You get an iPhone 13. Why though? It was a huge upgrade going from 10. Okay, that makes sense, but still. The 13 was a minor upgrade from the 12. The 13 should be called, should have been called the 12S. Yeah, no, I don't know anymore. So like I was watching, if anyone watches Eddie League of Legends streams, there's a guy called Steve HD. I've been watching him for years, and I was randomly in his stream the other day, and he was talking about how like all these buzzwords and all these things, like it doesn't seem like the new iPhone really like offers anything. They just throw in like buzzwords in there and they're like, well, it's actually better than the other ones. Like it isn't. I mean, maybe the upgraded camera, but like how upgraded can we make a camera in a phone at this point? I don't know. It just seems like a waste of money, and I know that like that's how Apple works anyway. They just throw like crazy buzzwords and they're like, that's why it's so expensive, because it has all this extra stuff, but the extra stuff doesn't do anything. I still think it's pointless. I hope you're doing. Is it X-Ray Cat? How are you doing? No, it's Ray Cat. I'm so sorry. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You don't pay attention to Apple advertising though. I don't either, but I like watching people like react to it because it does make sense. It's stupid. Like, come on, you can't tell me the iPhone 13 has a big difference to like iPhone 12. You can't tell me it does. They're essentially the same thing. Sure, maybe it's like faster processor or whatever, but like, okay. Like, wasn't it already quick already? Like, okay, now it's like 0.0000001%, you know, quicker. You're really gonna spend like $1,000 on a phone for that reason? Actually, no, they showed up cheaper in America. Like I think like the first phone you can get is like nearly $350. I might be wrong. Just know it's expensive here though. iPhones and phones general are like the same over year. Yeah, I don't think there's any more that our phones can progress. But now we've got like, you know, the Apple Watches and stuff. That's like the next thing now. You still have an iPhone X. Yeah, I have a Samsung 20, but that's just because like that was the lowest model I could get on my phone with the contract that I was on. So what I've got is like every 2 years I can renew my phone if I want to, like it's available, and generally they just like push you to do it. If you want like a cooler phone, you can pay for like the extra stuff, but I just get a basic phone and that's it. I don't really care about the extra stuff. I don't really need it for anything. Unless you're going to do like hardcore streaming on there or like hardcore stuff, then yeah, but you know, you love your Pixel. How are the Pixels, by the way? You like the updates iPhones come with, but not the new iPhones? As long as it doesn't slow down your phone like they used to, I think that's fine. But I don't understand the new iPhones that are coming out. I don't see the reason for anyone to have to spend the money on something that seems like it's already doing what it does, but they say, oh, it's this much quicker. Like, no, it's not. It honestly really depends on if you're upgrading every year or not. A lot of people do though. They do it more often than I thought they would. So I used to have a friend that like had to buy, and they just did it because they liked it. They didn't do it because of like showing off or anything. They just enjoyed doing it over and over again. And I never understood it. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. But even then, like if you're going to go for an upgrade, just go for one of the phones that doesn't cost as much, right? Like that's how I would see it. If a new phone was coming out for Apple and I was going to buy another Apple, I would go for the older generation then. I wouldn't go for newer generation because they seem like they're so expensive for no reason. Yeah, no, this friend was like, if I don't get the new iPhone, it was going to kill him or something. It was crazy. And the cinema level camera? The cameras aren't too bad, but let's be for real. A camera can't look good without extra stuff, okay? Like this camera, for example, it's a DSLR. It's a good camera, but like without certain lighting, I can't make this. Actually, that reminds me, I need to turn this off. Doesn't even do much of a change if I turn it on or off. Like I need extra stuff to make this camera nice. It's got a lens on it, it's got the lighting in it, I've had to light up the room a certain way. So I'm sure iPhone cameras can't be really good unless you have that as well. So like not only are you spending the money for like a newer camera because they're gonna film in 4K, but you also need other stuff for it, right? That's what I think anyway. It's not worth it if you're going to upgrade every year, but if you want to skip in a year, I'd say it's pretty worth it. Maybe, I mean, it depends. I think iPhones since like 2016 haven't been too bad, right? Like between 2016 to now, I don't think there's been much of an increase in change when it comes to iPhones. I don't want to go Egg Festival. I went last year and I kicked their butts. You know, like if you're going to go for an upgrade, wouldn't you just go for an older phone? But like obviously because it's a newer one, you want the newer one, right? Pixels are nice because they don't come with a lot of bloatware. Okay, and get the Android updates ASAP. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I always talk about Android. I like Android and I like what it does. It does what I need it to do and that's it. That's all I need the phone to do. Which honestly is not much except for like checking emails and replying to comments. That's about it. That's as far as I get. But yeah, my main reason for upgrade was my battery sucks now being 3 years. See, that makes sense. Okay, so you guys have more of a brain than like that friend that I had. This friend was like, I'm like, dude, you don't need to upgrade so often. But you guys are like, I'm only going to upgrade when I need an upgrade. See, that's smart. I worked as a mobile associate at Best Buy, so it was my job to do the upgrades and stuff. And the amount of people the upgrade every year was actually pretty small. Most people would be coming in for the upgrade for like their 7 or 8. Okay. See, that's good. No, that's actually better than like the friends. Well, this is university friends who were just like, they just wanted to be in debt for no reason. I couldn't understand them. But like I've known people who need like the most updated, like we have a family friend that has like this fridge on it, right? And you can knock on the door. Have you seen those like fridges you like knock on it and the light turns on? I never understood why you would need that. I mean, you could just open up the door. But like their reasoning is, oh, if you knock on the window, like it uses less energy than opening up the door. But I'm like, dude, if you knock on it, it turns a light on. That's using energy. I don't know. I don't try and logic with some people, but it just doesn't make sense why people do that. Welcome back, guys. I bought a taser on vacation too. What have you been doing on vacation? This is crazy. It depends on what you want. I really want that 120 hertz screen. Really? Is it much of an upgrade from what you've got? Have you seen Vampire Diaries before or heard of it? I've heard of Vampire Diaries, but I haven't seen it. I'm not really into... Guys, I watched a TV show with my partner on the weekend and I actually sat there and watched it. I'm so proud of myself. So I generally can't sit there and watch TV shows or movies because my attention is if I'm not doing something continuously or have something on the side while I'm watching something, I can't watch something. That's why I'm like, I really do have, like, that's why I've like self-diagnosed myself with ADHD, especially the hyperactive part, because like I can't sit there and watch something. But we were watching something on the weekend and I wanted to mention it to you guys to see if anyone has actually seen it as well. It's a South Korean TV show that we watched together. Now it's dubbed and it's subbed in English as well, and they only have the first season, and it's called Squid Game. Has anyone heard? It's on Netflix. Has anyone heard of Squid Game or has seen anything about Squid Game? Because we watched that on the weekend, and that was actually really good. I actually really liked it. It was so cool. The man, Hello, welcome in. Appreciate the love and the follow. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I can see that money saving is getting a new phone every 3 years. I want that to be Sorry, I want one that is future-proof. That's fair. That makes sense. Those fridges are so cool, but why are they cool? Because you can knock on a window? Really? I never understood why people would see that as like, yo, no, we have this family friend that like she needs everything new. It needs to be like, if it ain't new, she ain't having that kind of thing. I also bought a comb knife, but I don't have enough hair to comb. What did you do on that? What is this? It seems like you really enjoyed yourself. I like it. There's a really cool fridge that goes to you once you say its name. Super pricey though. Wait, that's an actual thing you can get? See, that's cool. That's not bad. But I don't get it. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I don't know. I never understood the whole like knocking. Did I? Oh, I didn't do this. I'm an idiot. I didn't put the roof up, but it's... The dog was in the way. It's not my fault. I worked for an internet tech support, and there's this wealthy guy who would always call in because his barbecue grill couldn't connect to his smart home Wi-Fi. Oh, the poor thing. And I'm just like, just step outside and check on your food. Why do you need your phone to update your grill? I mean, that's the generation we've become, right? Everything has made us lazy now. You can't tell me we're not a lazy generation now. Dude, it's so insane to see the things we have. You got a knife and a taser at the same shop. You enjoy weaponry. What? That's crazy. Well, no, you guys should check out. I don't know if it's you know, all over the place because I know Netflix is weird, but you guys should check out a show called Squid Game. My partner randomly found it on Netflix, and I didn't think I was going to enjoy it. He had already watched the first episode, so I was just kind of like chilling and was on my phone when he was watching the second episode. But then I became interested in it. Spicy. And I had a lot of fun watching it. We watched the whole season in 2 days. There's only like 9 episodes in the seasons, but I'm pretty proud of myself for actually watching it all. If you guys are looking for something new, check out a series called Squid Game. I don't want to give too much away, but it's very much like Hunger Games in a way. But please know that like the classifications that we got it was MA 15+. So if you're not into very brutal things, don't watch it. If you're not prepared for that sort of stuff, I definitely don't suggest watching it. I do recommend like if you're older to watch it because it is a bit brutal, but it's actually really cool, and I enjoyed watching it. It was a cool show. I liked watching it. Hi Oscar, how you doing, homie? How's things? What's it about? It's pretty much I can't give too much away, but it's kind of like the Hunger Games. So there's this place where they essentially hold games, and they invite people to these games, and these people can like call up a number and be like, hey, I'm interested in partaking in it. Essentially, there's like a prize money at the end, and whoever's at the end, like whoever's the last one to survive, wins all that money. Now, the people who are invited to this game are people who are commonly in debt, like they have like a lot of debt, so they're interested in obviously making some sort of money. But the series pretty much like follows along these people who like decide to do it. You get to know about them and stuff, and I don't know, it's really cool. And speaking to the list, it is actually really interesting. It's a South Korean drama, like not really drama, but like it's so good that like it seems like they were hinting a season 2, and I'm so down to watch it. And I'm usually not into shows, but it's really cool. It's somewhat like Hunger Games, but I think it's cooler than Hunger Games. But it does get brutal, so I'm just putting that out there. It helps that phone companies make new phones affordable by paying over time. The 13 Pro is $33 per month over 30 months. That's not bad. How long is 30 months though? 12, 24, so that's like 2.5 years, isn't it? That's not bad, I have to say. But like in Australia, I'm sure because of how like taxes and all that, it's like double that. I would not be surprised if it is like that. Oh, I need to like breathe. I will keep that in mind for sure. You watch mostly anime at the moment. Well, I absolutely love it. And I know I've mentioned it twice that it's like South Korean. It's only because like it had to be dubbed and subbed, which is cool. And we watched it with both as well. There are some people that speak English in it, but it was cool. It was mind blowing, and like that's the type of like things I'm interested in. Like the movies and the games I'm into. Supernova, welcome in. Appreciate the love and the follow. I hope you're doing well, homie. Welcome in. It really did blow my mind. I mean, my partner was like trying to predict things, and he was like right on half the stuff. But dude, it was cool. I liked it. I was very close to getting a Samsung Flip 3 instead, but it's still experimental, so battery isn't good. Yeah, no, I don't like the flip. Don't get me wrong, I love Samsung, but I think we're over the whole like flip time thing. You know, that was so back then. The Hunger Games were really good. Oh, the books were really good. Read them after watching the movie. You read them, sorry, after the movie? That's cool. I never read them, although I watched the first one and I didn't really like it. It was cool. It was okay, I guess, but the Hunger Games is very, I don't know how to explain it, but when there's like love involved in a movie, it's just, it makes the movie or the show predictable. You know that like you can already tell that there's a female and a male in there for some reason. They're not interested in each other, and then like they're about to die or something, and then all of a sudden now they're having a love scene. I hate stuff like that. I hate predictable things. If I can see someone is going to be in a relationship with someone else in a movie or a show, I'm not interested in the show. Just not interested in that. I need unpredictable things to keep me interested. I don't need to see the same things again and again. Quiz1489, welcome in. Appreciate the love and the follow. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Where can I watch The Hunger Games? I'm actually not sure. I don't think it's on Netflix, is it? I'm not sure. You haven't watched anything in a while I'm burning through podcasts and audiobooks? That's actually cool. I would like to do audiobooks, but I don't think my attention can do it. Like, I was really surprised my attention stayed with this show, but like, there was so much like, every episode threw me off in this series. It was cool because it did that. And that's why I was so interested in it. But like, yeah, I'm like, that's why I'm like, if anyone's got my brain, I think you'll like this. Favorite part about the Stardew Valley tournament? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if can I only pick one thing out of the whole thing? Honestly, the whole experiment it's going to go down as one of my favorite all-time days, or just like moments. Colin and Schumas, that's how I say your name. Welcome in. Appreciate the love and the follow. Hope you're doing well. No, Stardew Valley, the actual Stardew Valley Cup will go down as like one of the best memories I'll ever have for the rest of my life. Just being a part of it and being able to speak to two people who I'm big fans of is insane. I never thought I'd be able to be at that kind of level yet, because I always watch people who get to that level, you know, having this kind of like, I don't know, it was just a crazy experience. I have to say the whole experience itself was my favorite. I can't pick one thing. I think that would be my favorite thing about the Stardew Valley Cup. Like, even to like have like the fact that I performed really well as well. I'm not trying to talk myself up. I'm just saying I did pretty well for like my first gaming tournament, if you could call it that. It was fun. I liked it. You can't buy anything other than the iPhones until my Apple Watch ages out. It will soon though, right? Because I know that they've got like new phones coming through. So I'm just clearing everything until probably Sunday. I want to see if I can go Skull Cabin. My plan is to replace my Apple Watch 5 battery within a year, which should extend its life three more years, including the year to the replacement. My next phone is an Android in 3 years. You want to get an Android in 3 years? I think the Androids have been doing really well. I've kept up with Android for at least the last 10 years, and I've loved them. So that's why I love my Android, because like I've been with them for so long, but I like them. Apple being Apple means the watch only works with the Apple. Yeah. And you buy anything that is an Apple and it's just like, nah. Well, what I do is I keep myself busy, so I only do audiobooks and podcasts while I'm driving or mowing the yard or playing a game. No, I like that. I wish I could do that, and the reason I say that is I don't think my attention could do that. Plus, you're saying while you're doing something, you could do that, which is cool, but I need to, I usually watch streams when I'm, like, doing my recording and whatnot, and I just, like, you know, turn off the stream or whatever while I'm watching it. I find that, like, that keeps me going, but I can't do podcasts. It's not enough to keep my brain going, I guess. Hi Axiom, how you doing? Did you spell it wrong? You did, that's okay. 9 months? We're having a baby, homie. Hey, how you doing, Axiom? Are they going to do more Stardew Cups, like yearly or something? From what I've heard, Concerned Ape wants to do them again, because it was his idea that he wanted to do them, and then Unsurpassable kind of like, you know, started the whole thing. From what I've seen, it looks like they're interested to do more. I don't know if I'd do it again, because I feel like I've had my experience, so I would like to see other Stardew Valley creators do it, but yeah, I hope so. I think it might be like a yearly thing. I don't think it's going to be like an esports thing where they do it every few months or whatever, but I would like to see it being done every year. That'd be cool. Fitness watches don't need constant updates. My 2-year-old Apple Watch 5 does everything I need. That's cool. I don't usually like to wear things on my wrist. So I've never had an Apple Watch, nor have I had a watch for that. Well, my partner got me a watch for my birthday a few years ago, but I don't wear it because I just don't like things on my wrist. It's funny if you can't think of one thing. I came from Little Simsy's live to yours one day and she was so nervous about the whole thing, and in the end I enjoyed it too. I'm glad you did, dude. Excuse me. I think any casual player that was casually, any casual player that casually plays Stardew was obviously going to be nervous because we've never done anything at that caliber. We've never like speedrun a game. You're gonna know that like me and Simsy and all the rest of the casual players had 2 weeks to perfect what they were going to do for that tournament. Those who had already speedrun the game already have speedrun experience, so they know what it's like to be under that pressure. It's weird. I thought I was going to be nervous. The only time I was nervous about the whole competition is when I got to talk to Concerned Ape at the start, and what do you call it? When they made the announcements. That's the only time I got nervous. I was nervous like leading up to it, obviously, because I'm like, I only had 2 weeks to do this, and if I stuff up, I feel like I'm gonna fail my team. But once you get in the moment, there was like something else that came over me. It was kind of like determination, or like I really wanted to prove that I could do my absolute best for my team and to show people that I was like good at that, like, good at what I did. So it's weird. I didn't get too nervous until outside of the actual competition, because like if I get nervous during the competition, that's it. Like there's no going back. You screwed it up. That was a one-time moment sort of thing, so I had to make sure I wasn't stuffing that up. 9 months, I know. Actually, I hope you're being well. That's insane. I've been having so many like stream babies with people, and it's great. Battery age out. Should I go to Egg Hunt? Let's go Egg Hunt, because I don't really feel like doing much today. I'm kind of waiting for my crops because I want money so I can buy bombs, so I can go to Skull Cavern. Like, that's my plan at the moment. Plus, I don't have enough jade. So I need more crystallariums. Actually, what do I need for crystallariums? Probably battery packs, which means I need more lightning rods. I haven't had much rain. Where are we? Crystallariums. Do I not have the recipe? Oh, I do. Jesus. Oh, iridium bar. Okay, we're gonna have to go Skull Cavern one day. It's still $80 to replace, sadly, and it beats out a new watch at 400 USD once battery is useless. Wait, it costs that much for a watch? I hate being so tied down to Apple at the moment, so can't deny it just works well with them. That's a good thing and bad thing about Apple, I have to say. They obviously like tie you, like once you buy into their products, that's it. There's no going back. You can't change nothing about it. But it works for them because it keeps them money. And that's fair, because like, let's be real, these bigger companies, that's how they're gonna make their money. I'm gonna take these, because I don't need these anymore. Hello? I've got a whole chest of things that I need to like do, so I'm gonna bring this down here. They cost 400, dude. I need to Google how much they cost for us. Apple Watch buy. I don't care what the number is. Apple Watch Series 3? Is that the newer one? That's like, well, it depends. There's a few prices, but I don't know the difference between. Oh no, it's Series 6. That's the new one. Oh, okay. That's why it's so cheap. Oh, look how colorful this one is. Oh, I can't wait for a colorful watch that cost me 670 bucks. Wait, how expensive can I get with these? Oh, this is going cheaper the more I score. Oh, wait, let me get the silver stainless steel case with a modern buckle for $1,209. Wait a second, what about the gold stainless steel case with the leather link for $1,119? You know, Fudge being not in debt, let's be in debt for a watch. I've never understood these watches. I think obviously if you're going to use them for like health reasons or work reasons, that's fine. But other than that, this is stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know why we're so big about like, I think they're trying to push away from like us looking at our phones all the time to have like a watch instead, but I'm not paying $700 for that. I'm not paying $700 for that. Thank you for the posture check. Appreciate it. But it does a lot with fitness tracking, health rate modifications. I guess, but do you really need a watch to do that for you? How much did you do that before you got the watch? You know? Or did the watch like make that important for you? I don't know, maybe I'm not as much as a health freak as most people. To me, I'd be like, eh. There's a gold-plated Apple Watch one that costs a lot of money. Nothing like outdated gold. I'll never understand it, I guess. I'm gonna go to the egg hunt because I'm gonna wait for Sunday. I don't have a lot of jade, but I don't need a lot of jade. I just need a lot of money. And if I do the egg hunt again, then I can get my 2K. Beat these kids. Yes, let's do it. I don't know, whenever I buy things, I always buy things knowing that they're going to give me some sort of value. And if I don't, if they don't, sorry, and they're just there for the heck of it, then I don't really have an interest in it. So I'm just like, it's just gonna make me buy stupid things over and over. There's an egg here, isn't there? Dude, because I play the Stardew Valley Cup, it should be, yeah, there we go. Okay, it spawns in after. I was like, where's the egg? So for the Stardew Valley Cup, we had to remember where the eggs were. So like my brain, oh, there's an egg here. My brain had to remember where the eggs were. Let's see how many I can get today. I probably can't get the double digits, but I'm gonna try. I think this is too far. I like walk too far for this. There's a lot of eggs on the bottom right side of the map, so we'll see. We still have 30 seconds. Dude, I push these kids out of the way. Screw these guys. Am I gonna bully the kids? Yeah. Who even told the kids that they were allowed to come and collect the eggs, you know? Fudge them. This is about winning money. It's not about like, oh, but my kids should be playing. No, oh crap. I can play whatever I want. Hey, I got 10. Wait, I can get another one. Wait. Hey, you know the highest number is like 18? Hey, I got 12. That was actually really bad. I should have just gone straight to the corner, like bottom right, because that's where most of the eggs are. But well, I'll take it. Streamer wrestle for pushing down kids at the event. Well, they kind of deserved it. You know what I mean? If you're not going to teach the kids, I might as well teach them for you. Hey, I better win. Where's my 2K? It's 1K? I mean, I'll take it. I got it for fitness, but quickly realized how much time it saved with notifications. No, that's actually really cool. I like that. Decided to edit a video while you're watching the stream. Hey, gangster. Multitasking, are you? I'm going to attempt to do Skull Cavern. Attempt, even though I feel like I'm kind of underprepared, but that's okay. Give me my cheeses. I've been saving my cheeses for this. I do need to buy bombs. I don't know if I'll bring slingshots though. Do I have the recipe for explosive? I should, yeah. No, it's cherry bombs, sorry. Iron and coal. You can buy those. They're like 300 gold each, but I don't see the reason to buy explosive ammo. I don't know. I think I'd rather just buy the bombs. I'm gonna get any jade that I have. 7, I'll take it. And then like just buy bombs, I guess. And then trade for steak. Oh, is there any rubies? That might be useful too. Do I have any coffees? I don't think I have any coffees. I'm so underprepared, but I'm gonna try, man. Child abuse? It's not child abuse. These kids were in the way. It's not my fault. You gotta learn that adults come first, right? Dude, I haven't made any coffee because the coffees have not been in place, but that's okay. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. We got this. Yeah, no, we'll buy the bombs tomorrow because we've got time before we get to the Skull Cavern. I'm gonna get at least a level 25 because that's one of the quests that I need to get. You get that from... Do you get that from Mr. Quee? Mr. Quee, however you pronounce his name. For some reason I've forgotten. Is this the Thundering Day? Because I will make more lightning rods for that reason. How many do I need? Iron, refined, and I think it's the bat wings I might not have because I usually toss my bat wings because I can't be bothered to keep them. They might be in here. Oh, we have plenty. Oh, we should be okay then. We just need refined and iron. Perfect. 5. I think that's how much I want. Just because I don't want to put a whole bunch, but I do want to put a few. A few more down, especially if it's going to be raining. Because I don't have Ginger Island, so I don't have solar panels. I'm hoping that today means, yeah, I'm going to put like 3 here, if I can. That will be enough. And then here, this is what I wanted to do with these corners here. That kind of works. Oh, I missed out on a bean because I'm an idiot. Oh well. The bean had it coming. Hopefully it thunders. If it doesn't thunder, I can't help it. But I'm gonna trade my J for staircases, my ruby for spicy eel. I don't have coffee, but I think I can use diamonds for it. But I don't think I have any spare diamonds on me. I feel like I'm very underprepared. But in saying that, I don't expect myself to go too further down the mines. I just kind of want to attempt it. Can't help but feel anything with the battery that is disposable in the sense that it's hard to replace and won't last more than 3 years. That's fair. Like her friend from 1996 is still good if taken care of. If you take care of them, exactly. That's very important to note. I'm going to do normal bombs and buy a few. 40? And then we'll do some cherry bombs. I don't want to do mega bombs because they're kind of pricey at the moment. Okay. That's okay for now. It's not a whole bunch of bombs, but it's something. And because I will have 7 staircases, I can guarantee... Oh no, wait, we might have some stone at home that I could use and craft them into staircases. I don't want to do like complete staircases, but because I don't have a whole lot of bombs to take me down, that's how I generally go. I go with bombs. You're working on a 50-minute Friday and night find segment for this week. Hey, it's gonna be massive and it's a lot of work, but I've been working on it for like a week now. Good on you. My next video on Stardew as well has like taken a lot out of me. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. But hey, I wish you all the luck with that. Is that going to be uploaded soon as well? That's gangster. I do look forward to the new phone and charging every 2 days rather than 2 times a day. Wait, you have to charge yours 2 times a day? Excuse me, Jesus Christ. It's like my nose gets blocked and then everything just sighs. Dude, my Samsung does pretty well. I charge it like I last charged it on Friday night and I'm just recharging it now. But in saying that, obviously I don't use my phone as much. Well, I'm trying to restrict myself. I will admit, I was addicted to Instagram, like just endless scrolling for some reason, which is really, really bad. And I've been trying to stop myself recently from doing it, but then I got addicted to Instagram again. I like, it's weird because I don't have any goal as to what I'm scrolling for. I just want to scroll for the heck of scrolling. Working on getting all the recipes almost done. Yay! Closer to 100%. That's what I'm thinking of playing my other file for, the co-op one. Because that's very close to 100%. I want to get to... So that's gangsta. I want to get that to 100%, so I was going to say that's gangsta. Really? That's gangsta. That's awesome, Griffin. Depending on the usage, yeah. 3 years worth of charges degrades the battery. That makes sense. That's crazy. I also think just Apple phones are like that. I mean, Androids have their downfalls. I can't say Android is perfect, but I prefer Android just from my experience. I need to see if this is going to give me any money for the mines or Skull Cabin. Amethyst? I can try. Amethyst isn't too bad to find, I guess. But I'll show you guys how I get down Skull Cabin. I'm assuming I'll be using 2 bombs and 2 cherry bombs. Oh, I didn't even check the luck for today. Maybe we'll do that before we go. Luck is very, very important, especially your daily luck. And I haven't gotten my daily luck. I think I've handed in the rabbit's foot, right? Should I have the thingy? Where are we? Okay, special charm is good because that raises my good luck. I got good humor, which is actually really good. I'm gonna go with good humor. I'll take it. Good humor or best luck day is obviously the best you can go. And I'll be trading my ruby for a spicy eel, which also gives me luck. So luck is very, very important in Skull Cabin. And I'm going very late, so I need to make sure I hurry up. I don't like loving people, so I have to love everyone for recipes I was missing. Dude, you sound like me. I'm the same. I generally don't love people in Stardew because I'm like, whatever. But then I got to a point where I'm like, I want to have every recipe and I want to be able to craft them if I can. I will one day. How do you find the mountain totem? Can't seem to know where to find it. So you can generally find them in artifact spots. I think it might be all over the town, but I might be wrong. You might just specifically find it in the mountain. But at certain foraging levels, you get the warp totems unlocked. So you might just have to wait until then, until you have it unlocked. Like, do you know what foraging level you're at? Okay, this is decent enough. I'm going to keep these spicy eels here so I can eat them, but I've got at least 12 staircases, so I know I can at least make 12 levels by going down, so I'll be alright. But yeah, you can either find them from artifact spots, but I also believe you might be able to get them from... Might be wrong in saying that. You might be able to get them from drops, but I don't think anything will drop it. My rule is use 2 bombs, and then if you can't find it, use your pickaxe after that. Because then it's not really worth it. So I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm already not finding good luck. Oh, there's a good spot to use my bombs. Let's do it. I will admit, my way of going down Skull Cabin is usually not the greatest, but I just like going down it this way because this is how I like it. So people can judge me all they want. I just do it this way. I'm gonna put a bomb here, go get that. Having +1 speed honestly sucks. I would prefer to have coffee at this point, but it's okay. We're gonna see if we can make this work. If I can get even to level 80 or something, I'll be very happy. It's kind of the goal. Like, I don't expect to get to level 100 today. Oh, I kind of need that gold. It sucks because I actually do need resources, so I shouldn't be here for that long, but it's okay. Like I said, level 100 is not what I want. Level 25 is a goal. And then obviously... Oh, Jade. Oh, God. I need to be careful with, like, who I hit and who I get hit by. I don't want to die. Oh, there's a ruby. I'm gonna have to move it. I mean, miss it. Can't do it. Hey, Diamond. Can get my coffee if I want now. Come on, Fuzz, you can do this. Speedrun this, I got this. Sorry about the new phone excitement. No, that's okay. I didn't complain. You know who complained? Me, because Fudge those new phones. I don't know, maybe I'm just too old school, maybe I'm too cheap, but I haven't upgraded my phone. Like, I had a Samsung 10 and then just upgraded to a Samsung 20 because, like, that's how long it took me to need an upgrade. I'm gonna eat this because I'm just gonna take it for food. But no, it sounds like the way that you guys upgrade your phone is just because you needed a phone upgrade. Like, that's gangsta, and I'm all for that. As long as you upgraded the phone for that reason, not like my friend who was like, I need to buy the newest phone because it's a thing. And I'm like, how do you even have a bank account? I know I shouldn't stay here for too long, but fudge it. I need resources, so. If level 100 isn't my goal, oh, okay. This is my first time through Skulk Heaven on this save, so I know that I can guarantee there will be coal at the end of this, so. Ooh. The diamonds are nice, actually. Hello? The clicking is very delayed. It's very weird. Run! Just glad I'm not in co-op, so I got time. That is fair, though. It saves by avoiding the upgrades. Yeah. I just feel like there's no need for an upgrade unless you really desperately need it. Like, you're like, look, I haven't upgraded my phone in, like, this long. That's fair, but... Even then, if I'm going to get a new upgrade, I won't really go for, like, what the latest one is, because usually the latest phones that are out, usually you, like, in Australia, the latest phones nowadays, like, you, not only are you paying for, like, the actual phone, plan or whatever, but you're paying for the phone as well, which is crazy. And that's so expensive. My sister wanted, like, one of the newer iPhones, and, like, it came with, like, all this extra stuff, but my dad had to pay for the extra stuff, and I'm just like, there's not really a reason. I don't know, I don't really see the reason. Sometimes it's worth the $70, 70 US, to replace the battery. It seems like it's the cheaper alternative, so yeah. Lennon Gaming, welcome in! Appreciate the love and the follow, hope you're doing well. You know, if it's cheaper to do that and, like, the watch can keep going, I'm all for that. The cheaper alternative, yes. That's me. All for that. These flying serpents are dropping me bombs, which are really, really, really good. I would prefer spicy eel, but I'm not going to complain. I need the amethyst for the quest that I have. Okay, this is good. I generally want to stick with one bomb and find whatever. So there's level 25 already, that's actually really good. We made some progress. I am dying a little bit, but that's okay. I don't have as much health as I'd like to. But no, I should have the max right now, right? Yeah, combat is level 20. Yeah, I could probably still get more if I wanted to. Okay, I'll take a prismatic shard. I mean, I have a few at the moment, but, you know. Hey, okay, this is perfect. Having a totem to go back home is perfect. Because I don't have one to go home. So my plan was, like, literally just pass out here, but... The warp totem doesn't take me straight home, and that's the annoying part, but that's okay. The reason I break these rocks is not only for the stone, obviously, but I can make more staircases. Hi, is it Diego? How you doing, homie? How's things? We're finding a lot of diamonds. I'm really happy about that. That's actually really, really... That's my third, like, diamond gear that I found, which is really cool. Ayaya, welcome in! Appreciate the love and the follow. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. I know T-Mobile has a plan that gives every new iPhone easy year. Easy year? Oh, every year. And that means fully owning it. Oh.
Hi.
Hi, I hope you're doing well. How's things? Welcome in. Don't mind me as I nearly fail. I'm new to the hammer, so I'm kind of like... I generally just do the sword because I prefer the sword, but I'm working with it. I'm working with it. If I keep getting good luck, I might have, like, a good time getting to level 100. But, oh, there's a hole right there. I'm an idiot. I didn't see it. There's a hole just there. If there's a hole, I just go straight down it. I'm not going to waste my time on the iridium yet. I'm going to wait till I get further down, so this is cool. But no, I get you. Never fully owning it. They have to turn it in to get the new one. Oh, okay. See, that sort of stuff I'm okay with. But I still feel like the value of the phone, when you trade it in, could be traded somewhere else to make more money. I feel like they kind of scam you with that sort of stuff. But maybe I'm wrong in saying that. Just because I'm like, I don't know, when you trade in your phone, what do? Save like $100 bucks? And I'm like, that's not what the phone was valued at. But it gives you like a better chance to like get there, so that makes sense. Did you start playing Stardew before or when you started Twitch? After I started Twitch. I was streaming another game and I was meant to play that game, excuse me, one weekend, but I had a big headache, like a migraine on that weekend. And I was looking into like a chill game to play because I couldn't think of playing like a shooter game at that time. And that's when Stardew came in. So yeah. No, I played many other games before I played Stardew. I didn't think I'd be so addicted to Stardew, but here I am. But I get what you mean, fine. No, I agree that they're cool when you're able to trade in phones, but I still feel like it's kind of a scam in a way, I don't know. I just don't agree when they're like, oh, but you could save money. It's like, what, a couple $100? Just because you're going to make more money out of that phone, I might as well sell it independently and then make my money that way. These holes have been really good. Like, this is a really good, oh god. I need to be careful here. I wish I had my sword. I can't with the whole, like, I'm used to like right-clicking and defending myself instead of like having the double swing. I'm not used to that. I just need the flying serpent gone. As long as they're gone, I don't care about the rest. The rest is so easy to run away. I'm killing these guys because they will give me iridium, hopefully. Perfect. And I was thinking crab cakes, but you don't have to give me crab cakes then. Fine. I need one in the first place. Oz prices for phones seem extreme. Oh, everything is extreme here in Australia. Nothing is cheap here, unfortunately, especially in Sydney. Because everyone just wants to make money. It's just, I think it's all with taxes and whatnot. Nothing is cheap here, so it kind of sucks. Dude, these holes are insane. This is actually really good. If I have like a bad time with like finding holes and whatnot, I'm just gonna use my staircases. I have 12 staircases, which guarantees me 12 levels. So as long as I make it to like 80, what, 88? Level 88? Boom, oh, I didn't want that one, but that's okay. Hello? Oh, okay. I was like, why did that break? It's like, thank you. Yeah, I like crab cakes. Crab cakes are pretty much like, they give you +1, don't they? +1 defense and +1 speed, which is cool. So if I don't want the +1 luck, I can just do crab cakes instead. But this is doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. We're getting a lot of Omni Geodes from this too. I'm eating a lot of cheese though, so that's my only issue. I'm eating too much, but the cheese is fine. How do you kill those bug things? What do they drop? They don't really drop anything cool. The only way you can kill them is if you have the 1.5 update, you can upgrade your sword called Bug Killer, and they will kill them, but they don't really drop anything special. It's nothing, I don't think there's anything different than the normal flying dudes. Like, you know, the ones that are like that, but they're not as defensive. I know there was a ladder there, but I know that there's these too. You know, I had Bug Killer once, but I don't think they dropped anything that was like that useful. Not from what I experienced. The Samsung Fold 3 is 1800 USD? Yeah, you want me to find out? Actually, wait, I gotta show you how much the prices are for here. Let me say this, Samsung Fold 3, what is it? No, I copied the 3, it would be nice. Samsung Fold 3, 2,500. Just showing you. Well, the cheapest is 2,400 if I buy it from this Beck Tech place. But I can pay $69 a month if I want one for 36 months. Australia is expensive. Can guarantee. If you ever want to be in debt, live in Sydney. Like you just want to be in debt for fun, live in Sydney. Are you missing one golden walnut? Is it did you do the pirate one? Honestly, I was missing 2 for like the longest, 2 golden walnuts, and I, for the life of me, could not find it. And it was because I didn't do the pirate level. You gotta do it 3 times to get the 3. Oh god. Gosh darn it. Kiss my protruding. Trying to win. Boss right now. Yeah, I just realized thank you. I need to, yeah, because I don't have the coffee. It would be good to at least keep one. I kinda want to kill him. I shouldn't risk it. I'll come back. I'll come back. We're doing okay, I have to say. For being kind of underprepared, I feel like we're still having a good time. My only issue is the food. I've been eating too much. I'm a fatty now. 2,500 only. Yeah, just my organs and my left eye. Just only. That's why I don't buy this stupid stuff, because Sydney is so, like, that's a lot of money. And I'm not surprised by now. 8 levels, this is great. Holy crap, my iridium should be. I'm gonna go over there and get those. You did, and you did the mermaid one. And you're missing one. You know what you should do? Go to the parrot and see what the parrot says. The parrot will always give you a clue on any that is remaining skeleton. So the parrot should tell you what you have left. He won't be like that distinct, like he won't be like, it's exactly here, but he'll give you a clue as to where it is. Did you see my comment about the hammer? No, hammer is great for a right, left click spam. Oh, yes, see that? I don't know how to do that. I'm actually really bad with doing that, but I know that I need to learn to do that, because for the Sanji Valley Cup, we got little Simsy to go fighting in the mines, because she knew how to do it, but I didn't know how to do it, so that's why I did the foraging. Because I knew how to do animation cancelling, but I can't do the... I'm trying, but I feel like I'm not getting it right. Left eye? Polly needs a cracker! That's with, yeah, if I wanna buy the new Samsung Fold, I'll need to try with my left eye. That's my good eye. You know? it's my good eye. I need this eye, but you know, if I want to get one of those Samsung phones, I'll trade my left eye. I'm joking. I wouldn't. I don't get me wrong. I used to have a flip phone when I was younger, but it was a Motorola phone, and I think, oh, that's really good. Like those were really those were cool, but that was back in the day. We need something different now. I don't want the flip anymore. The flip was like cool back then. I don't know why we're trying to bring them back now. It's because they were cool then, but they think if they bring it back now, it's still going to be cool. Is there anything worth here? No. There was one Iridium, but it's not worth it to go out of my way just for one. Like, see this? I'd rather spend my time on this. Also think you can animation cancel the... Wait, you can? Maybe that's what I need to do. I can animation cancel. That's fine. That part I can do. Maybe that's what I need to do. You can animation cancel the swing, bro. You can animation cancel the swing. I'm gonna go. I can animation I did not know you could do that. Oh my god. I'm gonna be doing that now just because I know that's the only thing that I'm good at. Animation canceling. Favorite childhood show? That's a good question. Is any that just like pops into my head? Not really. Trying to think of one. What did I enjoy when I was younger? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't like, even when I was a kid, I never really watched things. Like we used to have like a channel called ABC Kids, which was just like after school they would have like a like kids shows going on, and I would just watch that, and anything that was on that I would just watch that. I don't think I had a favorite TV childhood series show. I kind of enjoyed everything. I think everything was kind of good. Hi Spook, how you doing? How's things? There's a new Apple 13. People selling stuff to buy one. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Like the new iPhone that's come out. I don't understand why people are going all crazy about it, because I really don't think it's done anything that crazy. Can I build anymore? Thank God. It takes away some of my coal, but that's okay. These bombs are actually doing me some good, so there's that. I believe in 5-ish years, everyone will have final folding phones because technology will be common. I think there's also like this idea of like what we're able to fit in our pockets now, because like you can't go any bigger with these phones because we won't fit them in our pockets. It's gonna be awkward. We'll walk around, there's this big thing in our pocket. People will be like, do you have something in your pocket or are you just happy to see me? There's gonna be a whole lot of those jokes after a while. How do you animation cancel? So I've got a macro at the moment, but it's only available on PC. You need to press the right shift along with the delete key and the R button to animation cancel. I am going to start using my staircases soon because I actually want to make it to level 100. Okay, bro, die. But I have a macro set up so that my right shift and delete are being pressed automatically when I press a button, and I'm pressing R at the same time. So I'm left clicking, pressing the button that does right shift and delete, and pressing R at the same time. It sounds like a whole lot, but it's a whole lot to do. I think you can do a macro that does all 3 buttons, but I've just figured it out that this works for me. So right shift, delete, and R have to be all pressed right after you do an actual animation to cancel the animation. How many do I have? 12? Yeah, I'm gonna use them, I think. Is that... I can say this. Limonade? Welcome in! I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, but I appreciate the follow and the love. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I'm gonna use my staircases to make it to level 100. I didn't think I was gonna get close to level 100, but I'm actually pretty much there. And I might as well get to level 100, you know? At this point, get any resources, make it to level 100, and then I can teleport home after that. I know what's his name is not gonna be happy with it. You get like a different dialogue from, Mr. Quee, however I say his name, but I couldn't give 2 craps. Oh wait, I don't have enough? Oh, I'm an idiot. Nice. How many more can I do? Damn it, I thought I had enough for a second for some odd reason. I don't. I gotta make it 5 levels. Fuzz, you miscalculated this. Uh-oh, I am done for now. I am so done for. It is! Well, hello! How you doing? How's things? I miscalculated. I think I'm screwed. I think I screwed myself. If I don't make it to level 100, I'll be so sad. Come on, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna use it here. I think I have... No, I don't have enough. Fudge. Is there any random ladders you want to give me because you love me? Wait, we can use a bomb here. We can use bomb here. Don't die here. Please, just give me a ladder here and then I'm fine. I hate you so much. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. Am I gonna play Liz today? I will, later today, yes. Apple is promoting for some cinematic use now. I think that's the only thing they've got above anyone else, I guess. So yeah. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing well, Spook. I'm trying to make it to level 100, but it seems like I'm not having a good time right now. I really am not. Because I'm not fighting the ladders. Wait, why is he not here? Did I need to wait until I... Oh, dude, I think I needed to wait until... I needed to wait until I complete 25 so I can... Oh no, I need the secret note for level 100. Aw, that was a whole waste then. It's Apple. People are giving arm and a leg for this stuff, which is insane that we've become that generation where like we desperately need to like buy the newest iPhone because it gives us something. I don't know. Things are good. I'm chilling watching streams while playing your first Stardew Valley save. Well, how's that going, by the way? Oh, thanks. I'll take the 10k. 800 bucks? Not gonna complain. Not gonna complain. We got 67 iridium ore, which I'm actually not like that was pretty good, I have to say. Not that bad. It didn't even let your bomb explode. No, it didn't let me at all. The game was like, fudge you. Like, okay, fine, take it. I didn't want it anyway. What do I need my iridium ore for? We can either do upgrades or crystallarium, but I haven't made that choice yet. I didn't get the... You need to get... I think it's the secret note. There's a secret note that will ask you to get to level 100. Oh, I thought it was 25 for the secret note. I can't remember. Is that the one there? The one that I still haven't found? The one that tells me to go over to level 25 or level 100? It probably is. What should be that one that I've like missed out on? I didn't even make it. Because I haven't unlocked it yet. Getting to level 100 just then like took me nowhere. Not mad at all. No, not at all. That wasn't too bad, I have to say. 67 iridium ore for being so underprepared and actually making it to level 100 is not bad. So I'm not that upset. Like, I'm still upset that I didn't get the thing, but that's okay. There's still a lot of things we need to prepare for it, so yeah. Yeah, the Apple 6 still good for it. Still update software, just not the RAM. Yeah, I mean, if you need the upgrade, then you've got that, right? But if you don't need it, yeah, no, I've never really needed an upgrade. Like, I'm happy with what I have, and it does what I need it to do. That's it. Your organization is beautiful. Thank you. Ryu, thank you for the host. I hope you're doing well, Ryu. I'm not sure how I wanted to do this, this place, but I essentially have everything kind of somewhat organized. So everything is determined by, so under the name you'll always see something, like for example that says seed, that should say artisan goods. So I always organize my chest to make sure that that second name is what's in there. So that's how I've organized it. The ones without something behind the sign, I haven't done anything there, so I'm still working on that, but I appreciate that. It still needs a lot of work. You can tell that like there's still a lot of work needed in that, and for example there's a lot of work that's needed in this, so I'm just glad that there's work that I can do towards them. I'm not just kind of just sitting here being like, what up? So I appreciate that. The emoji didn't load, that's okay. What face? And cause, oh, you're trying to do the what face. Cause it's raining, I'm lagging like what with the rain. Oh, that's sucky. Dude, I didn't realize these were gonna grow so quickly. I should have bought some seeds when I was at thingy, but I didn't think I was nearly here. All right. Let's pick up these and then we'll buy some more seeds. I know I'll be needing a lot of rhubarb, which is actually fine. I'm making all my rhubarb into wines or juices. Wines, because rhubarb is a fruit, which is weird to me. But I'm only selling the gold quality ones because they make me a decent amount, and then the silver and normal quality I make into wine. So yeah. What's up, chat? Hi, Ryu. How's things? How you doing? But that's okay, Zed. I get what you mean. You don't want to sound like a fanboy. You don't. That's okay. It just happens they offer. It just happens they offer what I want in phones for now. My next phone in the future could be anything. Ooh. Do we get an update to know if you? Can you tell me when you become disinterested in Apple? I'd be interested in hearing that, because usually people who love Apple want to talk about everything Apple related, which is great. It's just I'm trying to bring you to this side of the world. Come to this side where things are they're still fun over here. You can still enjoy what's it called, a Samsung, I promise. We're not that bad. Paris said one hidden in the west. You'll need your hoe then. Either your hoe or what's on the west that you could find. Have you checked all the trees, by the way, on the west side? Have you found the hidden one as well? I mean, there you go. At least you know it's hidden somewhere, but it's on the west side. Dude, I swear, anytime someone is missing on a, I'm actually gonna take this plum. Anytime someone is missing on a golden walnut, it's always on the west side. I swear, it's crazy. These Bluetooth earbuds are great. I just took my trash out to the curb and left my phone inside. I was able to hear the stream the whole time. Good on you. I can't do that. I was cleaning my house a few weeks ago, and I've got the Samsung earbuds too. I wish they were like connecting to the phone, but it wasn't. And I had a stream running in my kitchen, and I had to go to my mom's laundry room to get some cleaning stuff. And that was maybe 5-6 meters away, maybe. I don't know how to put that into feet, but it was that far away. It wasn't that far away, and it was disconnecting a few times, so that sucks. You do? Oh, Sanchino, you got this. As someone that understands, you got this, homie. You're a Samsung fanboy. I'm not really like a fan of anything. I just, if it works for me, I like it. And Samsung works for me, so I stay.
Shut up and take my money.
Homie, I'm gonna take your money. You give me your money, I'll take it. Taco con Gakko. Gakko? I said that so wrong, and I'm so sorry, but welcome in. Appreciate the love and the follow. What time is that? 2 o'clock. I was like, I'm feeling packaged from that. In your experience for the CC, how many parsnips do you need to harvest on your first spring to get 5 gold star ones? In one of my latest playthroughs, I had to pick 50. I think it was like 50 parsnips with basic fertilizer, and I was able to get 5 gold ones out of there. But in saying that, I can't guarantee that you will get gold. Was it 5? Was it? Sorry, wait. I think it was 50. It was either 50 or 60 parsnips with basic fertilizer. That got me there. I think that might work for you as well. But with parsnips, it's pretty easy because they're only 5 days, so you could just like keep planting them, so it works. Do that, of course, Skeleton, yeah. Yeah, bro, Samsung Galaxy A12 and an iPhone 8. I like both companies, but Samsung phone is your main phone. And it works, and it does its, whoops. It does what it's like designed to do, which I don't know. I've never had an issue with Android. Every iPhone I've had, literally the longest iPhone I had was like less than a year. I just can't remember the exact number. There's no fertilizer there, I just realized. Doesn't do much, but still. And like the crappiest iPhone I had, which I think like it wasn't the best iPhone that there was. It was a Samsung, sorry, not Samsung, iPhone 5 color, I think it was. I remember there was color in the name, and I didn't know why that made it sound special or whatever, but it did. So like that was like the worst iPhone. That lasted me like 5 months, and then something didn't work on it, and I've never had a good time with Samsung, not Samsung, iPhone. Keep saying Samsung. I've never had a good time with iPhone ever. They've always just broken on me. I've like broken the screen so easily. Like it's one of the most like cheapest made phones because of how like crap it is. But like the most expensive phones. Like I think the quality is okay, but let's be real. They could be doing more with it, you know? I had a Droid X, Samsung S3, Note 3, Nexus 6, HTC. I want HTCs, by the way. iPhone 10 is your first iPhone. It looks like you've had the opposite kind of... Why am I at you for? Can't remember why. I don't need to go to you. I need to go to the desert, but I just realized special orders are available and I haven't been doing them because I've been kind of waiting for Ginger Island to also do, but then I can't do Mr. Queer because I gotta do the... Yeah, that's true. Okay, we should start doing these. I've been neglecting these because I'm kind of not bothered. You want potatoes again? I'll do the potatoes one. I can do that. She wants 14 potatoes. I can do that. Question, is starfruit or ancient fruit more worth it if you grow in the greenhouse? It depends on how you want to perform, really. So the reason I asked that is ancient fruit is really easy to grow because once it grows the first time, it takes 7 days to regrow, which means you don't have to replant the seed. But starfruit, for example, you'd either have to buy the seed from Sandy for 400 gold, or you'll need to like use them into a seed maker and then hopefully get a good chance with your seed maker to get more seeds. So generally, most people would say ancient fruit because like you don't have to go out and buy the seeds, but Starfruit wine is it's the most expensive wine that you can sell. And when you age it and have artisan goods at level 10, you can sell a wine for like 6,300 each, which is really good. So I generally say if it's the money you're after, go for Starfruit. If you don't mind replanting them and either buying the seeds or using seed maker, then do Starfruit. But if you're lazy and you kind of want your wines to like match up with your crops, ancient fruit is probably the best bet then. But essentially they're the same, because even though if you sell a basic starfruit wine and an ancient fruit wine, the starfruit wine might sell for more, but you're gonna take away, like for example, if you buy the seed, you're gonna take away the amount that you spent for that seed, and then essentially they sell for like the same amount. I think there's only like a 100 gold difference if you sell starfruit instead, like above it, if that makes sense. Not trying to get technical, but that's what I would say. And the iPhone 13 Pro is your next one? Oh, so you want to see with iPhone, Android 7 is lower, was so slow to update the newer versions, and it makes me consider Apple, though Android 10 is fixing slow updates. I don't think Android needs much updates. It does what it does, and I'm happy with that, if that makes sense. But iPhones are always trying to create something new, so that makes sense. You're one day till winter, I don't know what to do. Are you doing the community center, and have you done the greenhouse yet? You have no idea how much I try and push people to get the greenhouse complete in their first year. You can get it complete in the first year, you just really need to know when things are going to be planted and whatnot. But how close are you to complete that, by the way? You're welcome, Lemonade, of course. You go for ancient fruit for that alignment with Proper and Cat, yeah. If I'm being lazy, which majority of the time I will just do ancient fruit. So what I do is like I allow the ancient fruit to grow and then pick them up on a Sunday, then complete the wines for that, and then by Sunday, once I've collected all of the wines, the ancient fruit lines up with that. Because like the wine takes technically 6.5 days to like produce, but let's just say 7, because no one's going like in the middle of the day to go pick up wines. So like because it lines up well, it's really cool. But starfruit wine does make more money. But that's just because like if you want to spend, I think it's $400 per seed. If you take that away from the profit you make of that wine, essentially the wines sell for the same amount. You mass produce ancient fruit and mango wine, as well as a strawberry jelly. I like that. Once I get to a point where I'm happy with my greenhouse, like it's full with ancient fruit, I grow the trees and preserve those. So if you don't have the 1.5 update, sorry, preserve peaches and pomegranates. But if you have the 1.5 update, bananas and mangoes, preserving them is really good money. Need to get back to work? No worries. You got to catch part of the stream. No, I appreciate that, Flatline. Enjoy your work. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Bye-bye. I was going to say bye-bye. That's bye-bye. Never mind me. I never said anything, huh? What? Who? Bye-bye. Take care, Flatline. I hope, excuse me, you guys don't mind. I do have like some random snacks, and I'm just going to eat a little bit. I know I got like snacks to go eat. I was going to pick them up when I go to sleep, but I kind of forgot. And I got things to do, so. You did! And now you just need a few more kegs for like the most optimal layout. That's cool, at least. I always recommend getting sheds. Even though this is a visual mod, these are 2 sheds, and the sheds are like one of the most, I don't know what, I still don't know what these fertilizers are. They might be basic fertilizers. Sheds are like one of the most OP things you can build. Obviously, some people instead like to build like sheds, not sheds, coops or barns to replace that instead, because like the coop and barns are both cheaper money-wise compared to a shed, and also when you upgrade them, there's more space in them. But I like sheds. I think they're cool. I'm doing 9 apple trees for gifts, 9 mango, because I really like the idea of mango wine. No, I like that too. I probably won't finish the greenhouse in winter because I didn't finish the fruit bats. Oh, that's fair. Well, I would say try and still complete the community center. Any of your weapons that need to upgrade, upgrade them. Anything that you're planning to build on your farm, work on putting those on your farm. Winter is pretty much like a catch-up month, I always see it as. No, there will be a snack bite. I just have to do it tonight. I'm just eating a little bit now because I'm a little bit hungry, so don't mind me. But winter is like, because you can't do crops, you can essentially do other things. I'm most of the time in the mines to make my money that way. Or like foraging or fishing, because that's where my money comes from. How do you do speed grows again? No, the normal speed grow. They don't exist? Oh, it's this one. Oh. Pine time clan. Okay, how long does that take? 6 days. It takes 6 days. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the greenhouse. I have been leaving a space for the greenhouse because I I want to grow stuff in here, but I don't want to put like random stuff like this in here. Okay, we're fine. I didn't realize these were done. These were random seeds that I just had, so I'm glad that they're done now. Hey Marcus, I'm doing so well, Marcus. How you doing? Nice things. And then your grandma would say, "Eat, girl, you're too skinny." I've just like grown up with eating problems. That's all. That's why I'm skinny. But I do need to eat. I will get a snack break. I'm just saying, like I should have done it when I went to sleep, but I kind of forgot. So I will definitely go and get food when I sleep for this night. I just meant I hope you don't mind that I'm going to be eating now. I know. A lot of people are going to be like, Fuzz, you better eat. And I appreciate you guys taking care of me, but I feel like because I started the day, it's too late. So I'll do it later. That's okay. I always have snacks next to me for that reason, because I know that sometimes I can be forgetful with eating, which I definitely don't recommend to anyone. I wish I could change up like how I am so I could eat more often, but unfortunately, I'm like this. It's my problem. Glad you're doing good, Marcus. Did you do anything for the weekend? Because it was your birthday, wasn't it? That was your birthday as well. I hope you had a good time. I want these to finally make me like... I'm gonna sell these strawberries, fudge it. Because like I'm already making things into wines and I don't have enough, like it's gonna take me forever to make these into wines. And because I'm producing even more rhubarb, I'm just gonna sell the strawberries. I kind of need money at this moment. That's my main priority. Because if I want to go skull cavern more often, I'll need a lot of money. I generally just buy bombs and go down it for that reason. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy my rhubarb real quick. I should have done it yesterday, but I didn't think about buying them yesterday. When I went to Skull Cavern, I could have used the oh sorry. I gotta buy it this way. Soon I'll have like warp totems. You can't wear your new shoes? You think your feet got bigger? Oh no, that's not good. Is there a way you can go back and trade them and be like, hey, can you fix the shoe? The thing I think I would do is redesign my farm, move buildings. Are you able to plant crops in the greenhouse that are season exclusive? No, the greenhouse is available to grow whatever you want. It doesn't matter what season it is, as long as you have the, what you gonna call it? I should have brought my hoe. As long as you have the seed available, you can plant whatever you want in the greenhouse. That's what makes the greenhouse so OP. You can literally grow like rhubarb, for example, in winter. There's no season that, like, it doesn't matter what season it is, it just allows you to buy them whenever you want. So definitely agree in getting yourself like a whole bunch of what's it called, seeds. And then when you have the greenhouse unlocked and obviously it comes to winter, you'll be prepared. You did? You lost the receipt. What do you mean you lost the receipt? What receipt? No, don't lose the receipt. That's illegal. You shouldn't. No, I didn't say you were dumb. No, how did you lose a receipt? Oh, for the shoes. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit silly. That's not you being stupid. It's just like you can't really... Yeah, no, because you can't prove you bought it from that place. Yeah, see, I'm not much of a sneaker person, but I do know sneakers are a lot of money. I never understood why they were so much money. I mean, obviously, because it's got a name tied behind it. That's why people are like, oh, I need to spend this money. I just never understood. I don't know. Maybe because I'm not much of a fashion person, I've never really cared about the shoes that I have. I'm just happy that if I have shoes on, they have to be comfy. That's all I've really cared about. Other than that, I don't really care what shoes I'm wearing, but is there something I'm missing when it comes to sneakers? I feel like there is something that I'm missing, because people make sneakers like they talk about it like it's the biggest thing. But I've never understood it. Oh, nice. Wait, I want it there. Sick. That's how you do it, homie. I hope RIDGESIDE fixes itself. I kind of wanted to do some RIDGESIDE today. It looks like it's broken somehow, and I don't know what happened to it. I will use this. Actually, take this all with me. We might as well use this quality for... I usually don't do quality fertilizer. I do speed grows. Speed grows or deluxe speed grow guarantees like rhubarb and whatnot will take like you can grow them 3 times in that season, which is good. I prefer that. But I just want to make sure that the fertilizer I use this on is for this. I think that's fine. My nose is so blocked, and I do apologize if anyone's like, what the fudge, Fuzz? Why does your nose keep making noise? I'm like, I don't know. My nose is just very annoying. And this is, oh, I didn't even turn my humidifier on. For that reason, I'm going to get something that might help my nose. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to do eucalyptus. Oh, no, I did eucalyptus. Tea tree, then. I'm going to do tea tree. Whoa, it is so windy outside. They, like, my family, because I live in a granny flat, which is like a smaller house at the back of my parents' house. They put like a new, what's that called? Clothesline? Yeah. One of those standing clothesline at the back of my house. And like I keep the window a little open, that's how I get the lighting in here. And I can see everything and there's just like towels going all over the place. I forgot to turn this on. I apologize, guys. Ooh. Don't mind me. It's in the mood. Gotta clear my nose a bit. Since you gotten older, shoes don't faze me. Oh, I'm not saying that you should agree with me, but it's interesting that a lot of people are into sneakers. I've never understood it. Well, like I've never understood fashion anyway. Maybe that's just me, but people are really big on like sneakers. They take it like a full-time job just knowing how sneakers are. But like maybe just because I don't understand it. Once I understand it, maybe it'll make sense. You know? Oh, nice. I think it depends on how comfy they are, especially if you have some problems with your feet. If they that you can't wear normal shoes, they're supposed to give comfort and help with posture. Oh, okay, so that's why there's a big like craze about them, because of comfort. That's okay. So when people take it really seriously, what's the reason? Like if you talk bad about a certain shoe, like they'll come after you for some reason. I've never understood that. That's the part that confuses me. Because I've always had, like, the opinion of, like, well, it's just a shoe, who cares? And they're like, it's not just a shoe. And I'm like, what? Essentially, to me, it is. Like, that's just how I see it. I might as well grow random things, because I just want to get these out of the way. So I'm gonna plant those, because all I'm waiting for is wheat and red cabbage. And they're both in summer. So that's essentially all I'm waiting for at the moment so I can complete the community center. So I'm just gonna use this space. Because I don't know where my ancient seed is. Have I handed one in? That's a good question. Have I handed in an ancient seed? Excuse me. I haven't even found an ancient seed. Okay. Well, once I get an ancient seed, I'm going to plant it. Because, dude... I want to put, obviously, the ancient seed down, and then you get yourself some seed makers to grow them even more. Yeah? You're a bit confused. My cakes produce juice, not wines. Juice is made out of veggies. Yeah. That's how you get juices. If you put in a veggie, like a vegetable, it becomes a juice instead. Women's shoes are made for looks, not comfort. They always tell you to suffer for fashion. I don't like that. I prefer comfort and health. Yeah, no, I'm 100% the same, too. I've never bought anything, well... I've bought things because I thought they look cool. I need more coals. I'm just going to go through here. I've bought things because they look cool, but I'm not just going to buy it for the sake of fashion. I've never understood that. Like, I don't wear high heels at all. Mostly because I don't know how to stand in them, but I don't wear high heels at all. For the fact that, like, I know how uncomfortable they are, but, like, I have to give it to women that can stand in heels for, like, hours and be fine. It's insane. I don't know how anyone is even able or possible to do that, but it's insane. You wonder what kind of shoes people in 10,000 BC was wearing? It probably wasn't 10,000 BC? Well, ancient Egypt used to have like sandals. We didn't have sneakers back then. No, I don't think they had the Jordans back in the day. You saw like looking into the history, they're like, yeah, in ancient Egypt they used to wear sneakers. And you're like, what? Since when? Sneakers didn't exist until like, you know, obviously in the last, what, year or 100 years or so? 200 years? I don't know when they became famous, but I think they became famous because of basketball, wasn't it? I think that's what made them famous, and then that's when, like, the sneaker, like, craze started to happen. You obviously saw your favorite basketballer in them, and you're like, okay, I want that. That's what I saw them as. You download a mod that allows you to choose a birthday. For your farmer, and letters you get for your in-game parents are so cute. That's actually, I didn't know that existed. So you can choose what your own birthday, and then people will give you gifts on your birthday? That's pretty good, because, you know, the town does owe me gifts. I'm here, you know, doing all this work for a community center, and they're not gonna give me anything? Except they gave me, like, a Stardew Valley trophy, right? That's what you get at the end of the community center. You're like, wow, I'm gonna do so much with this. They're probably wearing zebra skin shoes. Maybe, you never know. I don't know what they used to use in the back in the day, but they obviously used animal skin. I definitely know that. But I'm sure they would have made like leather and made. I know they made sandals out of it. That's what I know about the Egyptians anyway. But who knows what they used to have? You get a party for some people too, dude. That is so cool. See, like, some mods like that, that's what I love about the modding community. Even though some people are like, you play with mods. Like, I've had a few people, like, be upset that I'm using mods, but some of them are just for fun, and that sounds fun. If you work in an office, you get used to heels, but my friend used flats when they're sitting at their desk. I used to wear flats. I always wear flats at the moment. They're not too comfy, but there are some that like are designed to like shape your foot so they're comfy for that reason. I love flats. I've owned like the same pair of flats for like the last 5 years. I usually just like, you can judge me all you want, but I buy my flats from Kmart. Sometimes I get them from other shops if they're not that expensive, but everything is so expensive here. Even flats are like $30, $40, and I'm like, no, I'm good. Like the flats I'm currently wearing, I paid $6 for them because, wow, that's a lot of iron, Jesus. I paid $6 for them because they were on special and I think they were trying to get rid of it. And it was my size. I actually have very big feet and I absolutely hate it because getting my size shoes is so hard to get. Generally, like, shoe stores don't have my size because female feet are very small generally. But I have, it's a size 10 Australian. I don't know what it is in other countries, but it's a size 41 in Europe, which is like one of the biggest sizes, probably even the biggest you could get. You think sneakers are from the 50s or 60s? Don't quote me on that. Yeah, no, I think so as well. I'm guessing from the invention of the tips they put in shoelaces. Do you think so? I thought basketballers made sneakers kind of cool because, you know, sneakers were very big back in what, 70s, 80s. Like, I feel like they made sneakers cool because, like, they would wear sneakers, right? Mods help the longevity of games, to be honest. They do. Not to say SCV doesn't have a lot of content, but mods help flesh it out. No, I agree 100%. Because, like, even though Stardew Valley has so much in it, even if you do everything, it can still get boring. And that's the reason I use mods. I still like vanilla Stardew, and I like playing it. I just don't want to get bored of, like, the same thing. And that's why I like playing with mods for that reason. The thing that I don't understand is are people not wearing socks. Dude, people, what, with sneakers they don't wear socks? Yeah, nah, you're crazy. I would never understand that. You need socks. I mean, like, with flats, obviously you wouldn't, because that's not what they're, you know, designed for. But if you are wearing anything that, like, encloses your feet, you know, like a sneaker, socks are needed to protect not only the shoe, but yourself. Really? Get mine from Target? Dude, I have to get mine from Kmart because they have my size shoe. So sometimes I can get them at like size 9 at Kmart if I can like find like that really rare one that fits me. But other than that, I have to go Kmart. Because if I go anywhere else, they charge me an arm and a leg for like my size shoe. And it's annoying. And generally if I'm looking, if I find something that I like and I try and buy it, no joke, they don't have my size. They have like one size smaller and I'm like, no. Like I had these boots and I had for like years. But recently they started to fall apart. And the shop that I bought them from still exists. And they still have the boots that I want. But they don't have my size anymore. And it sucks because the shoes are like 40 bucks. But like these boots have lasted me for like, oh god, but it's lasted me for a long time. So I don't mind spending that much money on some boots. But they don't have my size shoe anymore and it sucks. I don't want to get them custom made because that's even more expensive, so it sucks. You're size 14. Yeah, I'm a size 10. I hate it. You know what they say about big feet? Big shoes that I can't find nowhere. Exactly, that's what I think. A lot of celebrities, rappers made a lot of these hype sneakers famous now. Also, how do they do it? Yeah, they have. And unfortunately, this is the generation, like social media, like back 10 years ago, we didn't have Instagram. Wait, when did Instagram come along? Let's say 10, 15 years ago. We didn't have Instagram. The way we got our fashion was like from billboards and from magazines. And if you weren't like interested in either of those, you weren't really interested in anything else. But once celebrities started to make things like Kanye West and his line of clothing, which I still don't understand. You know the ripped clothing? Still don't understand why that's like, you buy like a ripped shirt and it costs you, like the friend that like would spend money on a new phone always had like the new Yeezy stuff. He would come in with like holes at uni and I'm like, what are you wearing? What is this? This is not, it's not normal. Like there must be, I don't understand people that are like that. There's no need, what are you buying into? You're just buying the label. Even the Genemos in the community center throw you a little party for your birthday. Dude, that's so cute. Heels were originally created for horse riding, and they were created for men as well. Around 17th century, they became a male fashion trend as an indicator of wealth. Yeah, many royalty wear high heel shoes, and women were actually banned from wearing high heels because it was seen as masculine clothing. How does that make you feel, guys, that we stole something that was seen as masculine? Sorry. Now it's ours, Funches. Actually, no, you guys can have it back. I don't want it. I know that men used to wear it, like the royal men, to show their wealth for that reason, which is interesting. I wonder what happened for that switch to happen. I've always wondered that sort of stuff. Drew that? Yeah. No, I have a very weird opinion when it comes to like fashion and things that people are interested in, because I don't understand fashion. And I don't understand the craze behind some fashions. It never makes any sense to me. Like, obviously, there's not much that we can do because, like, fashion is kind of determined by some random person we don't even know, and that's how fashion becomes available, but we can still have control on what we wear and what we, you know, what clothing we purchase. But sneakers is one I still don't understand, I have to say. The Yeezys brand, oh crap, let me sell these, is an acquired taste with a lot of designers behind being like that. Oh, being like that, oh. I still don't get it. What's the point of having holes in your clothing? The purpose of clothing is to cover your body, right? From what I've experienced, generally that's what we you know, that's what we use it for. But this generation is like, fudge, not showing my skin. I'm gonna show this and this and this. You're like, oh, that's nice. I like how they're not showing everything. It's just like little parts in them. Dude, what is taking so long in here? I hope it's a dino egg, but I don't remember. So it better be a dino egg. The Yeezy Kanye brand. I just read that, I'm so sorry. I don't understand the whole Yeezy situation, but maybe that's just something I'm not understanding from it, you know? Maybe there's something behind it. Maybe there is like, I don't know. If I was ever a designer, I would not feel good selling a shirt for like $400 with some holes in it. It just doesn't, it's not right. I don't know. Couldn't you give me the rest of those materials? What if I needed those holes, you know? It's just another form of art expressed onto clothing. Is it really art? I think it's the lack of art, but maybe I'm incorrect when I say that. I don't know, that's just how I see it. I feel like there's not much intention when, like, generally, if you see someone with holes in their clothes, you would see that as like a, hey, you should get rid of that shirt. But now we're trying to be like, oh no, this is a Yeezys, I can wear this. Like, no. That generally means you're cheaping out on some material and it doesn't make sense. That's how I see it anyway. I'm gonna go around for forageables real quick. And then, oh, wait, do I still have enough for, no, I finished, damn it. Kent wanted the amethyst and I forgot. Day 15, 16, and 17 gives me these forageables, and I'm pretty much just using them to sell. Well, until I can give, is it a maple syrup to the bear? Then he'll increase the prices of those. Maybe I'll keep them until then. I like that. Just finished a 9-minute video that required actual effort for my video. Good on you. You gotta do your research. That's how it works. Did I have Evelyn's? Yeah, she wants a leak. That's easy. As long as she doesn't give me that quest where I need 12 leaks. I generally, if I get that, so there's a quest by Evelyn where she'll ask for 12 leaks, and I'll wait until like the first of the season to do it. Pastor Benzo, welcome in. Appreciate the love and the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. There's a lot of leaks today. That's actually pretty good. It's always hard for me to find leaks. Most of mine require little effort, despite being over 15 minutes long half the time. No, that's pretty good. Mine are the opposite. Like my latest video I'm going to upload tonight took me longer than normal because I had to spend a whole year in Stardew in like 3 days. So yeah, I'm a bit crazy with this one, but I wanted it to be a certain way. So that's why I did it that way. Sometimes you gotta put in the work for that. That's how art is, or like that's how videos are. Sometimes you don't spend any effort. Like there are videos where I like spent like bare minimum effort and they've done really well on my YouTube channel. I'm like, oh, I want to spend the effort though. Yeah, media creates the hype without radio, TV, internet, magazines telling you, yeah, what to wear, what to think, what to buy, where would this society be? Honestly, nowhere. We rely on social media, especially social media, more than anything. Without social media, I don't think many of us would know how to survive for some reason. Take this. Give me money. I'm just here for my money. Thank you. Thank you, Sanchino. I don't know how this next video will go. It didn't exactly go as I planned, but I still want to put it out because I was meant to put it out last week, but it took me so long that I just, yeah, it took me longer than normal. You feel that? Hi, Brandigan! How Found you, Robin. Take this. What the? This is terrible. I'm glad. I'm glad that was great. For me, anyway. How you doing, Randy? You guys have been so active in the Stardew Valley Cup like Discord. I want to like get involved, but I have no idea what to get involved with. I feel like I'm not nerdy enough. And I've been seeing you get active. Also, I think Shawnee was talking shiz about you, but I defended you, so just putting that out there. I don't remember why, but apparently Shawnee did something and people started like blaming him, not like as a bad thing, but like they were like, oh, you're doing this now. And then he blamed you for it. So I was like, no, Shawnee, back up. Defended you. I'm like, fudge that. Shawnee just wants to get away with things. If he did something, he doesn't have the right to blame you. I stopped looking. This is great. I need this for the quest. That's great. I stopped looking for that water. It's going to drive me nuts. No, you shouldn't. No. Okay, wait. Have you checked the Stardew Valley wiki on what is on the west side of the island? If it says it's on the west side, it's either you haven't found it. Like, it's not a quest, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's a, you're gonna have mashed potatoes. Can I have some? All I did was put butter and cheese and stir it up. That's some good cheese though. I would recommend going into the Stardew Valley wiki and looking into everything that is on the west side. So either you need to fish, either you need to find it in a tree, or you need to find it in an artifact spot. That's when I think you need to find it. You're welcome. I'm sure we can do some cool stuff. I appreciate you. No, I appreciate you. No, I was just telling my chat how like I'd like us to kind of like the team for us to do stuff together, like to do more collabs and stuff. I'm sure that Habu and Little Simsy are kind of busy because you know they're too busy for us. But I'd like to do things. I think we should still do stuff. I don't want to say goodbye after everything. We've done so much. But I'm not nerdy enough, so let me get to your nerd level and then we can do something. I'm joking. No, it's really cool that like everyone's still kept in touch. It's actually really nice to see. No, it's really cute. You know, I did, and I had everyone. Wait, you had everyone already? Chopped all the trees, hoed all the areas. It's in a tree then. Have you checked the tree that's behind the golden walnut door, by the way? No, but they be busy, just saying. I made some fried pork chops and mac and cheese. Oh, I could go for that. You know what I've always wanted to try, and I feel like this is an American thing, only because I've heard Americans speak about it. Waffles and bacon. I've never heard of anyone put those two together, but it seems like it's a very popular thing in like certain parts in America, and I've never understood that, you know. Hold, You check that one in the back? Okay, I want to show you some places, but I would not know. Oh, is that it? Did I do it? Easy. I like those small quests because they're so easy to do. 400 bucks and all I have to do is show him this copper. That's great. That's how I'm going to make some money now since I'm waiting for... I just got to wait till summer. I'm thinking of just sleeping until then. Dude, town, please. There we go. Have you checked down the side cliff? The side cliff? Oh, there's two cliffs. Did you get the ones on both of them? You try again tomorrow? You know what? I'm gonna go sleep, grab a snack, and then I want to show you the area's skeleton and see if it helps. How about that? Just because I know the frustration. I remember I was so frustrated only having 2 left, and I'm like, dude, I cannot find it. And it screwed with me that all I needed to do was do the pirate one twice. But I'll show you some of them and see if it helps. Waffles as any sort of bread for breakfast sandwich. We like that. We like to eat a little too much. I like that though, because Australia is very much, well, not until maybe a year or 2 ago, but we were very health conscious. Everything was like, let's have some avocado on some rye bread, or let's have this new like kale salad. And I'm like, dude, this is why I'm skinny. We have nothing that like gives you energy, nothing that gives you that, you know, that oomph. All I've got is like McDonald's, and that's it. That's the only thing that's giving me some meat on my body. You know, and I don't want that. I want to see something crazy, and it seems like America really knows how to like push their limits with that sort of stuff. I'm jealous. I really am. Pineapple on pizza? That's terrible. Don't say that. That's the worst. No, I'm not taking that. I'm not hearing anyone try and justify that pineapple goes on pizza. Nope. I can do some now. I don't want to do all of them though. That's enough. I don't have a lot of iridium at the moment on this save, so I'm saving my iridium for that reason. But now that I have 2 more, what's it called? Crystallariums, this is perfect. There should be 2 in here, right? 3. Okay, perfect. Bam and bam. Does Australia have barbecue food? Yeah, I guess so. We have like sausage sizzles and things like that. And we do like to put like prawns and steak on our barbecue, but like I feel like that's as far as we get. Like Americans do like what's it called? It's a pizza, but it's like a lasagna in a way. Like deep dish pizza or something like that, but it looks like a lasagna. Like, dude, you're mixing 2 food items at the same time. We don't do anything like that. Pineapple, no, pineapple does not go on pizza. You guys are terrible. Stop it. That's like saying you put some kiwi fruits on the meat lovers. Would you try that? And if you say yes, I'm out of here. If you want American food, just deep fry everything twice. See, I don't like deep fry because of the oil. Is everything, I don't think everything's deep fried. Just everything's like made with a lot of love. Hoping I can do a setup like yours with default shed. Yeah, you can use that. Well, you would have less space, but you could try it. You really don't want to upgrade another ship, but it's good. I don't like anchovies because I don't like the Murpidome. Habu has our save and he's down to get us all together and have some fun with it. Will he? Yay! I'm so down for it. If there's anything you guys want to do together, please know that I'm like all down for it. I just thought like it seemed like everyone in the whole Stardew Valley Cup were doing things, and so we were just like showing our expression into like getting into things. But I'd be so down to do things again. Soul food. I've never tried soul food, but I would love to try soul food. It sounds amazing, dude. I can. You'll try that? No, you won't. Stop it. No, you won't. Guys, I hope you don't mind. I do need to grab a snack. I was meant to 40 minutes ago, but Stardew's like this and that's why I'm addicted to it. I'm going to go quickly grab a snack. I won't be too long. I will entertain you with my beer and back screen, but if you want to grab yourself tea, coffee, water, go to the bathroom, or even a snack, please do. This is a great time to get some rest and for me to stretch my legs, and I do recommend you do that together. So I won't be too long. Thank you, Skeleton. There you go. Do you know what Yuma Ring is? No. Isn't that the one that you get from a copper pan? It could be. I'm actually not sure. Stardew Valley Wiki. I always use them and I always just suggest it because I'm like, sometimes I can't remember. I hope you guys don't mind. I'll be back. But I will entertain you with my beer and back screen. So I will be right back. I promise. Which button isn't this one? I'll be back. Blah, blah, blah.